Hey, Michelle, I'm thinking that the cold weather really slothed up Fester good this morning because there's no sign of Fester. Yeah, he's MIA.
He'll be here. He'll be here.
You know, it wasn't as cold this morning. When we left the house, it was not as cold this morning as it was yesterday morning. And I thought all the local TV meteorologists were saying that it was going to be colder this morning than yesterday. And then I think this weekend, like Saturday night and Sunday, it's going to be even colder. But when we left our house this morning, the car had a temp of 44. And, you know, we're right on the water. So, I mean, we're literally our house right on the water. So, you know, maybe that had a little bit of an effect. But we were at 44 at my house. And I think it was supposed to be like 39. But then, remember, yesterday, the car was dinging in the driveway at 37 because BMWs ding and give you a little dashboard notice when the temperature is 37. Fester, what was the temperature in Lutz this morning? Because you're moving like a sloth right now. It's like you're all frozen up like rusted lug nuts on a 56 Ford pickup.
I wish I was frozen up like that. No, I think it was like, 36? When I got into the truck this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
The fancy truck doesn't have that little ding to tell me it's cold. What a stupid feature.
It's not a stupid feature. Well, what I don't understand is why 37. I think we discussed this yesterday. And again, you know, BMWs, they make a little ding and they put a little notice on your dash when the temperature reaches 37 degrees. I don't know why 37. Maybe that has some significance in the old country.
Maybe.
in Bavaria, in the Black Forest.
That's the temperature they churned butter at or something. I don't know.
Whatever. All right, welcome everybody. 6:04 at the MJ Morning Show. Oh, you know what we have to do? We have to have some type of a publicity drive to get Joan, the sales exec, to get all the Christmas stuff out of the lobby now. It's January 28th.
I wasn't going to say anything, but we still have like the frosted window glass.
Is that called flocking? We got a flocking problem in the lobby. Yeah. It looks flocking ridiculous.
Is that really called flocking?
I think it is. When they spray the white snow stuff.
Exactly. The fake,
I think it is.
The fake white Christmas snow.
Flocking spray.
Yeah. Unless they're saying, you know what? It's so cold. You know, is it called flocking?
The flocking spray.
Yeah.
Creates a textured white powdery or puffy coating on Christmas trees, wreaths, blah, 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 windows.
All right. So if you walk into the Christmas tree's gone.
Thankfully.
So the Christmas tree display has been removed. And do you remember last year, Christmas 2024?
Yes.
We made a big deal out of the fact that our Christmas tree looked ridiculous. And I took a picture. I was like, this is like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree in the lobby. It was sparse. Remember, it was like the stand was broken, so it was leaned against the wall.
I don't think they could find the stand quickly, and it was just leaning.
It was leaning against the wall.
Eventually, they found a stand.
Did they?
Bought one.
Anyway, I think they went to Target and bought a stand.
Yeah.
So, or maybe that Robert's Christmas Land on Gulf to Bay or something. I don't know.
Right by the original Hooters?
Yeah, exactly. Right across the street. So last year, 2024, it was awful. So, and we talked about it. This year, for Christmas 2025, which now is last year. But so Joan, the sales executive, one of the ladies that works in our sales department, she hit me up like on texting, email. She would hunt me down in the hallway.
Yes.
Hey, when are you going to talk about how much better the Christmas tree looks this year? I did it. And I think she was pissed that we never did it.
Yeah.
We never talked about the Christmas tree update. And yeah, it looked better. It looked nicer. They had like cardboard, like a trifold cardboard panel behind the tree.
A lot of effort went into it.
With reflective gold, like wrapping paper looking thing.
Very classy.
It was classier. So I think she was pissed and peeved that we didn't talk about how much better the Beasley Media Group Q105 Christmas tree display was this year.
Only because last year you talked about how terrible it was.
So, we didn't talk about how good it was. But you know what? Let's make it up to her. And now let's ride her butt about why we have still some of the decorations up. So when you walk into our lobby here at Q105,
I think it's festive.
The Beasley Media Group, we have a reception desk with like big glass panels. You know the sliding glass panels like
a doctor's office.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the old like doctor's office, dentist office.
This building used to be like a medical facility before it became a radio station. It has a bunch of little rooms.
Yeah.
Like this could have been like a proctology room or something.
No, this was a build out.
Okay, all right.
But our front lobby reception desk has those sliding huge glass, with like the indents where you put your like old shower doors.
And then
or
we
something.
have the clipboard with the pen attached, and you have to write your name and what time you arrived.
And please leave your insurance card so they can make a photocopy.
If your address has changed in the last 6 months, please tell the staff.
Any new allergies? All right, so those big glass like panels at the front reception desk are on sliders to open and close. So Joan sprayed all that with like the white glass flocking to make it look like a Christmas snow scene.
And you put like a snowflake up and you spray it, and then there's a snowflake on the glass.
All that crap is still on the glass. No one's taking that off.
Do they know how to take it down?
I don't know. I think you need to get like a painter's like razor blade scraper. You need a scraper to get that crap off. And then one of the locked key carded doors, which is like metal and glass door, back into the studios and the business area, there's still like this gold or green foil stick-on paper.
Like a wrapping paper
You know
almost.
What? I tried to pull some off.
Yeah.
And it doesn't come off very easy. Oh yeah.
What'd they use?
I don't know.
You're just supposed to use like desk tape or office tape.
Dude, it's not like it's taped on. It's like the whole metal material is completely sticky backed.
Where'd they get this from? NASA?
I don't know, but I tried to peel some off, and it like tore into. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get that stuff off.
How did we get our hands on space shuttle lining?
That's what it's like.
My God.
All right, so we didn't praise the better Christmas look, but I think we ought to just complain that we need to get the Christmas crap down now.
That is your MO.
See, what Joe doesn't understand was we only talked about the tree last year because it was terrible.
Right.
By us not acknowledging the tree this year, it was the seal of approval of it being satisfactory.
Exactly.
But,
it's like the squeaky wheel theory, right? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, squeaky wheel gets, yes.
We should get pink and red flocking.
Right.
And make it like a Valentine's Day motif, and then leave it up forever.
Oh, you know what? No. Just go get McCormick red food coloring.
Yes.
And just spray it all over the front glass windows.
I mean, we need to put it in something else.
Yeah.
I mean, but we're working on something.
All right, it's 6:10 at the MJ Morning Show. Just getting rolling. Oh, I got a Bigfoot story next. Oh, yeah. We've got Bigfoot. That's just one of the things coming up in just a bit. I'm very excited about today's show. Michelle, do you have a? Oh, you know what? I have something I want to ask you, but I will ask it a little later.
Okay.
In the show.
Okay.
I mean, I'm looking at my list today. I'm very excited. Hey, Bailey, the intern, is in today, and I heard something very, very, very entertaining from Bailey this morning. So I will address that a little later on during the MJ Morning Show. Just getting started. Traffic's on at 6:11. Shriner's got the latest. MJ Morning Show back in just a minute.
Okay, it's early, so...
Our intern Bailey is all excited about the Bigfoot talk in just a second. I'll explain. If you are waking up this morning and a cup of coffee is all, just as I say that, Fester's walking in with, is that coffee in your metal Tony's hot dogs cup that he sent us?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
It is Swiss Miss hot cocoa.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
All right. So Swiss Miss instant cocoa.
Yes, with
Fantastic.
the
All
the
right.
current coffee situation, the best option here at the radio
Right.
station.
The reason why
Hot cocoa.
I bring this up and I'm mentioning coffee, coffee's not a thing for me. People are always amazed. It's like, oh man, you do a morning show. What time do you get up? How much coffee do you drink? Fester, would you like to answer that question? How much coffee I drink, or Michelle, my lovely wife?
I gotta say, I've never seen MJ, never have seen him drink a cup of coffee.
No, I don't. I don't like the taste of coffee per se. I'll do tiramisu.
Ooh.
So I'll do that, which has a little bit of a coffee-ish, right?
Yeah.
Tiramisu. It's like that
Some espresso in it.
espresso type flavor. That's as far as I will go.
But you don't want a big steaming cup of Joe.
No. Michelle, your thoughts on my and this is going somewhere. I've got a coffee-related item that I've got, which could be very, very important. Michelle, what are your thoughts on me and coffee and our
You don't need it.
relationship tenure?
You don't need it.
But you've never seen me even take a sip.
No.
I mean, you're hitting.
Oh, no. I think you did. You know what? You took a sip recently. We went to Dunkin' Donuts and you took a sip because you thought it was too cold for me.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. You said, oh, this doesn't feel hot. And you, again, like just surprisingly, you were like, you took the lid off and you took a little sip and you were like, nope, cold.
But that
You
was
needed-
a test of because of
Oh,
love.
totally.
yeah,
totally. I mean, I was like, what's happening?
And then I spit it out like I was doing wine tasting out in Napa, right into the spit bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a coffee item here, and I'm not a coffee drinker, but and I'm not denying people coffee news. It's not like just because I don't like coffee doesn't mean that I won't bring you a very important coffee story. This is very, very serious, folks. There has been a Keurig coffee recall. And this, to me, is a very, very serious public health issue. Holy moly. Yeah. So we've got a Keurig flavor that's being recalled. And Keurig, which those are the pods that look like coffee creamer, like
Right, you have to have a special machine.
Yeah, little white plastic cups usually, or plastic cups,
whatever color.
Piece of foil on top.
But how many different varieties of Keurig coffees? I'm sure there are a ton, right?
A billion.
Well, I guess there's a collaboration.
You obviously don't walk down the coffee aisle. When
No,
they sell all these. I think they're called K cups or
Yes.
Whatever. I know that there was a whole controversy with. Didn't the inventor of the inventor of the Keurig coffee cups? Didn't he say like he regretted inventing them because of all of the waste and the one-time plastic usage? I think that the inventor of the Keurig thing, he turned all green, like Kermit the Frog, and
he actually returned the $500 million he made for inventing it. He's like, take all the money back. I don't want it, people.
Well, anyway, Keurig Dr. Pepper, like same company. No, it's the Keurig Dr. Pepper. That's the name of the company. The beverage company.
I thought you were going to say that's who the collab was with.
They have no. They have recalled or recalled over 80,000 McDonald's branded coffee pods. So Keurig has some type of collab with McCafe.
Okay, listen. So you're saying this as a novice. The rest of the world knows this. There's every brand of Keurig cups.
Like Dunkin'?
Dunkin' has them.
Starbucks.
Krispy Kreme, Starbucks, you name it. You go down the coffee aisle, you see all the major.
How about bare-breasted bikini barista Pacific Northwest drive-through parking lot coffee hut flavor?
Yes, they have it.
With extra cream.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Those like bikini barista.
All right.
So they are recalling over 80,000 McDonald's brand coffee pods, the McCafe K-Cups, because the decaf variety might contain caffeine.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my holy moly. So what happens if you get caffeine? Are there people that are allergic to caffeine? Or do people just avoid caffeine because they don't want to be kept up at night?
I think both things are very possible. I mean, I've known people, I'll take a cup of decaf. Yeah. Or they enjoy coffee maybe with like a pastry or something in the evening, but they don't want the caffeine to keep them up.
Whatever.
I'll have decaf. My father drank decaf after noon or something.
Yeah. And when Flo came around at the diner, didn't the decaf pot have like an orange, an orange plastic ring around the top, right? With the pouring spout?
We have a decaf pot here at the radio station because one person drinks decaf.
Oh, decaf is idiotic.
You want to know who the decaf doofus is?
Who?
Ron.
Oh,
yeah.
A decaf doofus.
Well, I think he's the only one who drinks it.
Keurig Dr. Pepper recalling these, voluntary recall, the premium roast decaf McCafe McDonald's branded K-Cup pods were sold in 84-count cartons. And on January 23rd, the FDA categorized it as a Class 2 recall, meaning exposure to the product may cause temporary or medically reversible adverse health consequences. What the hell?
A medically reversible effect is like caffeine. You get an effect, but then in a couple hours it's gone.
But what really is going to happen to you? Oh, I couldn't fall asleep. Oh, FDA recall. Caffeine in my K-cup. some consumers avoid caffeine, I guess, because of heart problems. Maybe.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
So
then,
does that really? What? You have a cup of caffeinated coffee, and it's gonna what? It's gonna throw your. You're gonna get an arrhythmia.
I mean, can't they donate this to like a homeless shelter or something?
You're gonna get an aortic valve spurt.
I mean, are the homeless people with a cup of coffee like, is that decaf?
Also,
I mean, seriously. I mean, who's like the least picky people in the world? Can you donate to like, AA, where they have like a coffee maker in the background?
Oh, it's like the Seinfeld thing where the homeless shelter didn't want the stumps from the muffins.
I mean,
remember the whole
yes.
muffin top thing from Seinfeld?
You're homeless.
But I guess it's just kind of.
Here's the cup of coffee. It's not decaf.
All right. Oh, osteoporosis. If you have osteoporosis, caffeine might be an issue.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that before.
Those are real things.
Right.
No, I know osteoporosis is real, but what is a freaking little 12-ounce cup of coffee going to do?
Grandma's hip breaks, and she's like, I knew I shouldn't have had that cup of sketchy coffee.
I'm suing Dr. Pepper Keurig's ass off. Anyway, so there you go. Recall because the decaf in the McCafe Keurig little K-cup things might contain caffeine when you think it's decaf. All right, on to Bigfoot. Oh, yeah. So Bailey, our intern, let me turn your microphone on. Bailey, our intern, when I teased that I have a Bigfoot story coming up after the break a few minutes ago, when we get into commercial, you guys were out of the room. I don't know where the hell you fled. But Bailey says to me, in all seriousness, do you believe in Bigfoot? And I said no.
You teased the Bigfoot story coming up.
I did.
So that didn't. It's not like it came out of the left field.
No,
hey, do you believe in Bigfoot?
Yeah. Now, are you ready for this, Michelle? You might.
Wait, does Bailey believe in Bigfoot?
Okay, that's a good question, Bailey. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
100%.
Oh,
I think he's out there.
He's out there.
He's out there.
You think there's an 8-foot tall ape creature that roams the woods in the United States?
Somewhere, yeah.
Or multiple Bigfoot creatures and Bigfoot families with little Bigfoot kids?
Yeah.
I mean, I would think.
I feel like it's not impossible. It's just like a big gorilla that can walk.
Right.
Yeah.
I think Julian might believe in Bigfoot.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know.
I think Bigfoot is more likely to be in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Colder
Right.
temperatures,
Yeah.
a lot of woodland.
Or like in Switzerland or something. Like it doesn't have to be the United States.
Yeah, I mean,
Bigfoot, Sasquatch, right?
Yeti.
Oh, Yeti is another one. All right. Well, Michelle, you might find interest in this because it involves a U.S. Marine, and of course, you're out of a Marine family. Your dad.
Well, then.
The Bigfoot Field Research Organization received a report that there was a Bigfoot run-in. A former Marine submitted a story that he ran into a Bigfoot in a restricted military training area at Quantico in Virginia.
Wow. See?
Yep.
People saw him.
Took place at the Marine Corps base Quantico in Virginia. And if you take Amtrak, if you take the auto train from like Sanford, Florida, up to Lorton, Virginia, the Amtrak auto train, the train goes right through the Marine Corps base. The tracks literally go right through Marine base Quantico.
Was that near where the Yeti was seen?
You know what? I look.
Was
out,
it on the tracks?
Well, let me tell you right now that whenever we've been on the auto train, I'm always looking out the window when we go through the Quantico Marine Corps base, and I myself have never seen a Bigfoot.
Wow. I don't know. I don't know about Bigfoot in Quantico. Could have been like a government robot, or like a field agent, or like a test.
Like a decoy or something. Like
If we ever have to investigate
I saw a Bigfoot.
Dude, that's Joey B.
Yes.
I saw a Bigfoot.
So Joey B, one of our former producers on the MJ Morning Show for a number of years, he, with all seriousness, claims he saw a Bigfoot. He
No,
and
not he didn't see Bigfoot. He saw a Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah.
So he believes
I saw a Bigfoot.
yeah.
he obviously believes that there's like a family or more than one.
Yes.
I saw a Bigfoot.
That is a classic audio bite. All right. So his claim was that he was driving with buddies on I-95 northbound, if I'm not mistaken, just over the South Carolina line from Georgia. And he had to go to the bathroom, number one.
Right.
Right? They pull over. I think it was like 2 a.m. They pull over on the side of I-95. He gets out on the shoulder to do a number one to relieve himself, and he claims that as he was looking out, he saw Bigfoot running before him. And listen, I think he was just rip-roaring, plastered drunk off his ass.
No,
You
listen,
know?
it could have been a Bigfoot. We don't know that it wasn't a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
The man believes it.
I believe him.
Anyway, the BFRO investigator, the BFRO, by the way, is the Bigfoot Field Research Organization, BFRO. Investigator Matthew Moneymaker apparently investigated the incident. I spoke with a former Marine, Andrew Bird, at length. He's credible, and he was not the only one who observed the figure that night. 2 other Marines were also with him and saw the same thing. So apparently 3 Marines said,
I saw a Bigfoot.
how about you?
I saw a Bigfoot.
And the 3rd Marine?
I saw a Bigfoot.
3 Bigfoot sightings.
Yep, it all matches up. They all agree, Sarge.
Yeah. The incident occurred 21 years ago. This is just coming out now.
What?
The incident occurred July 2005 when this Andrew Bird was stationed at Marine Corps Base Quantico over 3 years. And he and 2 other Marines were told to leave at night and make their way through the woods for a vehicle pickup. They were in an active training area, moving quietly with their flashlights off, and that's when they saw the Bigfoot.
All right, dude, I'm on this BFRO site.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing. In March 5th
Yeah.
through 8th,
Yeah.
Thursday through Sunday, they're having a Florida Bigfoot expedition.
Really? Can you give me details on that after the break?
No.
Because we
Yeah, of course. We do whatever you want.
Because we got to take a break. Because I don't want to do morons in the news too late. All right, so Fester's little Bigfoot finale, and then morons in the news all next. MJ Morning Show. Hang on.
Okay, it's early, so the
Before I move on to the morons of the news, did you have a little additional BFRO Bigfoot information about the big upcoming Florida event?
So I went to the BFRO website,
Right.
and they have different states: Florida, Arkansas, South Carolina, Tennessee, Oklahoma, and they have expeditions where they go looking, and the Florida one is full.
It's sold out?
March 5th through 8th.
Where?
And it's
Is it Skunk
no,
Ape
it's not Skunk
related?
Ape. It's not. This
Are
is
you
a
sure
Skunk
it's
Ape.
not? What was his name?
Dave
Dave Shealy. Is he still around? We haven't heard from him.
I haven't talked to him in a couple
the
of years.
Skunk Ape man, yeah.
So yeah, this isn't Skunk Ape related. This is Bigfoot stuff,
Right.
and this is going to be a trek in northern Florida.
Where? Like in the Panhandle?
Okay, listen, a very experienced BFRO
In Wakulla County?
Very experienced BFRO investigators will take a group to a remote spot in northern Florida
Right.
where there has been Bigfoot activity on every occasion.
Oh,
that
wow.
BFRO groups have been there since it's a hot spot.
Right.
We will not tell you the exact location
Oh,
until
okay.
we
Yeah.
launch the expedition.
Wow. Okay. So if you're just tuning in, you're like, what the hell are they talking about? Last segment, I just had an interesting item about a story from 21 years ago, which is just coming to light. 3 U.S. Marines training at Quantico in the woods in the middle of the night saw an 8-foot tall Bigfoot. And apparently the story's now come out from BFRO, which is the Bigfoot Field Research Organization.
Very official.
And then Fester did a Google search, and now we find out that March 5th through the 8th, there's going to be a big, huge 2026 Florida Bigfoot expedition up in northern Florida. Exciting.
They have the organizers of the event. You can bring your own. You have to bring your own camping supplies.
Do you want to
and
hear
your
more?
own food?
You want to hear more about the Marines and their encounter with Bigfoot?
No.
Bigfoot chased them.
Oh God.
Oh, you know what? Hey,
No way.
oh yeah. So 3 Marines at Quantico, summer of 2005, according to former Marine Andrew Bird, did an at-length, in-depth interview with BFRO, the Bigfoot Field Research Organization. I'm so bummed out that the Bigfoot trek is sold out in March. Son of a bitch!
It's
really?
Other states are still available.
I'm interested in Florida.
I
Not
can
the,
get you on the South Carolina one.
yeah, what about the Arkansas one?
Arkansas, yeah.
Is that tickets available? All right. Anyway, so these Marines, they were in an active training area. They're in the woods. They were doing some kind of a vehicle pickup, but I guess they were training by walking through the woods. They had a compass issue. We decided to cut a new path to a different reference point.
That's mistake number one.
Listen, after roughly 15 to 20 minutes, they heard a loud sound like a tree cracking. Fearing it could be a falling tree, they turned on their flashlights and looked in the direction of the cracking sound. Oh, boy. They observed two trees next to each other bending toward one another. When we looked up, approximately 20 to 30 feet above the ground, we saw a large, hairy creature with its back facing us. The creature appeared to be pulling the two trees together. The hair was a brown or reddish-brown color. I could not determine whether it had climbed the tree or was already in it, but it was clearly manipulating both trees with great strength. These were not small trees. The creature was more than 8 feet tall with a large body and movements that didn't resemble that of a person. The three, after initially freezing, they were like in disbelief. They froze. And then they took off running. As we ran, the former Marine says we heard a very heavy thud. That must have been the Bigfoot jumping out of the tree onto the ground.
Absolutely.
And then fast-moving pursuit behind us. There were loud crashing and breaking sounds like something large moving rapidly through a dense brush. This continued for approximately 20 to 30 seconds. At one point, I yelled for the Marine in front to turn on his light so we could so we can move as fast as possible without falling. We turned our lights on and ran at full speed in the direction of where we believe the road and pickup point were.
All right, you're starting to sound like you believe this stuff.
No longer using our compasses.
Okay.
They reached the vehicle after 5 minutes or so of running, jumped in, told the driver to get them the hell out of there.
Okay.
They're not sure what they saw, but know for sure it was not a black bear or any known animal in the area.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. All right. Yes.
Thank you for that very long and boring recap of the.
What are you talking about? It's
So on this on the beef roast site, there's a map of Florida where you can click counties and it lists all of the sightings.
okay. Very good.
Pick a
Fantastic. Are you ready for morons in the news? I'm done. I'm moving on from Bigfoot. You're telling me about my long and boring Bigfoot story.
I was telling you something
and
hot and
now
sizzling.
you want to click on an interactive Bigfoot Florida sighting map. Okay, that's great. All right, move. You ready?
Sighting December 2022. Possible howls 20 miles southeast of Tampa.
What?
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, this is
All right.
interesting.
Okay, knock it off.
See?
I've got morons in the news.
Have you ever heard of the Chilo Nature Preserve?
No.
That's where these reports were coming from.
Fantastic.
The Chilo Nature Preserve.
20 miles southeast of Tampa.
November 2018.
Right.
Possible daylight sighting by motorist on Highway 301 near Dead River Road.
I don't know where that is. All right, moving along.
Bigfoot does.
Fester.
Yes.
This story's out of Lutz.
Okay.
This story's out of your neighborhood.
I'm not like the mayor of Lutz or anything,
Self-appointed.
I live on just live there.
Drunk cyber truck driver smashes into a traffic signal and then assaults his wife and kids in the car, in the cyber truck. This guy's a cyber schmuck.
Are you only reading this because he has a Cybertruck?
No, it's just a Cybertruck driver, according to Channel 8, was arrested after hitting a pedestrian traffic signal. Oh, is that the one with like the walking man? Or you push the button across, like right on the corner?
That has like the red hand or the countdown.
Yeah. So the guy barrels into that, probably snapped that out of the ground like a twig.
Yeah.
Right? So FHP responds. He fled the traffic signal smash, then assaulted his wife and kids inside the vehicle. So FHP, they respond to the crash. This happened Sunday, just after midnight. The 2024 Tesla Cybertruck. Yeah, I guess he mowed down the pedestrian traffic signal at the intersection of State Road 54 and Meadowbrook Drive.
I'm telling you, if you want a good getaway car, a Cybertruck is a good one.
According
if
to
it's
the
fully charged.
According to the FHP, the Cybertruck was traveling east on State Road 54, attempted to make a left turn, and then drove over the curb, I guess, and smashed over the pedestrian traffic signal. After hitting the signal, the driver fled the scene, then continued on their path. The vehicle broke down. Wait a second.
What happened? There's no motor. What broke down?
So you hit a janky little pedestrian walking signal, and then your Cybertruck breaks down?
So he hit three things.
What kind of durability is that?
He hit the traffic signal,
Right.
and then he hit his wife and kids, apparently.
Yeah.
Because he had like the trifecta.
A person who witnessed the crash followed the vehicle and called 911 from the car.
Bunch of Dudley.
911, what's your emergency? Yeah. I just saw some guy in a goofy-looking crap wagon just mow over a pedestrian sign. According to FHP, while waiting for law enforcement to arrive, the driver, a 37-year-old man, assaulted his wife while their two children were inside the vehicle. The Pasco County Sheriff's Office, they show up. The driver began resisting the police as the deputies show up. He resisted them, and then he attempted to flee on foot. Then they tasered the guy.
Yeah, that doesn't always work out. Fleeing on foot. I mean, you have to be like Usain Bolt.
You know
for that
what?
to work.
You know what I find interesting? He fled an electric vehicle, and then they gave him an electric shock with it. With a taser.
He got his own kind of supercharger.
Tell you what, the taser had more electricity than the Cybertruck, because the Cybertruck broke down.
The truck could have used it.
See if you can tase
Hey, after me, can you hit the car?
the trucks, juice it back up like a defibrillator or something. Clear! Poof! You know, the troopers conducted a crash investigation. The driver was charged with DUI with property damage, refusal to submit to, I guess, instructions.
Oh, they threw
child neglect,
the whole book.
Operating a vehicle under the influence.
They threw the whole book. They came up. They were inventing laws to throw at this guy.
Also charged with domestic violence and some unrelated. The kids weren't hit. It was, if I insinuated that, only the wife was hit.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
That changes things.
Yeah. So there we go. Some early morons in the news
Just a spousal abuser.
on the MJ Morning Show. But why would the Cybertruck break down after? That's like an aluminum pole.
The battery pack is protected. There's no engine in the front.
Why would the Cybertruck break down?
I'll have to ask Elon next time we talk.
Have you seen those videos where people try to tow something with a Cybertruck and it rips the whole bumper off? Did you?
No.
Oh, yeah. There's some videos floating around. Like, you think this is some big, tough, metal, heavy gauge dumpster on wheels. And there's some video where they try to, tow something. It just rips the whole bumper off the truck. I'm telling you can find it. You can just search online. All right, 6:53 at the MJ Morning Show. You know what I have? I do actually have additional morons in the news. Yeah, I got a Burger King brawl. I've got a federal judge with a big no. So you know what? I'm gonna roll those out next as well. Plus, 7:00 hour starts next on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105. Hey, you know what? If that guy in the Cybertruck, if he would have hit you, you know who you call?
I know who.
Kemp Law Group.
That's right.
Accident or fall or drunk Cybertruck driver that rams into you, you call Kemp Law. That's the new slogan. That rolls right off your tongue.
It's a little wordy.
Nah, I think I like it. I think it's got a little pop to it. Listen, all kidding aside, if you're in a car wreck and some turd barrels into you at a traffic light, you're rear-ended because they're distracted, they run a red light. Listen, if you're injured by somebody else, you need to have the amazing team at the Kemp Law Group handle your case. You know, you don't pay a dime until they recover for you. They know the ins and outs of the court system. They know how to deal with the lawyers and the insurance companies on the other side. On the other side, you know what their job is? Their job is to pay you nothing. They want to pay you as little as possible. Hey, you know what the Kemp Law Group's job is? Get you as much money as possible. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law, kemplaw.com. Tell them that MJ sent you. It is the 28th now of January. There are only a few days left to take advantage of the Zero Res January special. Listen to this. 2 rooms of carpet clean for $139. So you call up Zero Res. Hey, I want to get my carpets cleaned. They look like crap. Got stains everywhere. I had a bunch of slobs over for the holidays and my family. They stained the carpet. They spilled gravy and cranberry sauce and all kinds of. So get 2 rooms of carpet clean for $139. But here comes the bonus. Mention me, MJ, and they'll do 2 more rooms free. So you'll end up with 4 rooms of carpet for $139. 4 rooms cleaned, just $139. And, of course, Zero Res uses the ZR water process. They do not leave a residue. That's why it's called Zero Res. Go to ZeroResTampaBay.com, ZeroResTampaBay.com. Call them up. Phone number's on the website, or you can book online. You should call them because then you can really tell them, MJ sent me. Give me my 2 rooms of carpet clean free. For just $139 for 4 rooms total. ZeroResTampaBay.com. Traffic's on 656 MJ Morning Show back in minutes. morons of the news, which I'll try to squeeze in here. But first, I'm listening to Michelle Fester and Bailey go over is this like the Busch Gardens upcoming concert series? And you guys are amazed at how good the lineup is and some of the amazing acts?
Yeah, it's the Busch Garden Food, Wine, and Garden Festival.
Okay.
Right? And they have concerts. They bring in a bunch of acts
Right.
over the course of the run.
Jizz.
And we're going down the list, and there's varying degrees of popularity, and it's all kinds of different genres.
Can you go down the list for me and let me kind of tick the box whether I'd be interested in going to see that particular act myself at Busch Gardens Food, Wine, and Garden Gnome Festival. Is that what it's called?
Garden Gnome Festival, yes.
Okay.
That would be a good festival. You see a bunch of little ceramic gnomes.
Give me the lineup.
I'm thinking about the Gnome Festival now.
Give me the lineup.
Walker Hayes, he's a country and western singer. I think does he sing?
The Applebee's guy.
Yeah.
We're
Fancy like Applebee's.
Yeah,
we fancy like Applebee's
on a date night
Got that bourbon steak with the Oreo shake.
Yeah, he just sings that song for 45 minutes.
That's it.
That's hey y'all.
It's on a loop.
All this guy is doing, sitting at home thinking about how to work IHOP into a song.
You know what they need to do? They need to do a collaboration with Applebee's.
They did.
And
Yeah.
no, Busch Gardens for the Food and Wine Festival. They need to bring in like an Applebee's food truck to serve the Bourbon Street steak with the Oreo shake.
When you really think about it, those two don't mix.
All right, who the hell else is going to be there?
Puddle of Mud, Robin Thicke.
Oh, Michelle left the list. I do have the list. Michelle left the. Thank you for printing out the list for me, Michelle.
You're welcome.
Oh, Robin Thicke.
Yes.
Yeah, Robin Thicke's going to be there.
Yeah, you can hear the song that they got sued for ripping off. What's his face?
Yeah, well, what's his face?
Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye. Yeah.
Oh
what's
my
his
God.
face?
Blurred lines.
So-
Right?
Warren G's going to be there. Kansas is going to be there. Some old classic.
Hold on. Kansas, like dust in the wind, right?
Yeah.
All we are is dust. Okay, who else?
Nick Carter's going to be doing.
Wow, Nick.
Singing by himself.
Does Nick Carter have local ties here? Does he still live like out in Brandon or?
I don't know.
Remember Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys?
The band Perry, Air Supply.
Oh, the band Perry. I know the band Perry. All right, that's pretty good. Hold on a sec. What?
Which
They
might
sing like "Bury Me in Satin, Lay Me Down."
That's the band. Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
that's a good one. Am I not
Wow.
a good singer?
No, you're an incredible singer. I just didn't realize how incredible until you did that.
All right, so Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth is going to be. Didn't?
Hey now, you're an all-star, right?
Ooh,
That's Smash Mouth.
Well, who was the band where the lead singer died?
Asia?
No, was that
No.
Smash Mouth?
No.
Is Smash Mouth?
Wait a sec. Andrew,
Isn't the lead singer dead?
No.
well, then how they going to do, hey, now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go. Hey, if the lead singer died.
Am I right, Andrew, to say that?
Andrew, can you look that up? Hold on, Andrew, turn your microphone on.
Yes.
The lead singer of Smash Mouth died?
Yes, he did.
Like a year and a half ago.
You're not
Yeah,
speaking.
September
You're not,
4th,
your
2023.
microphone is aimed toward your crotch.
Sorry, I'm trying to look something up, but
Thank you.
my microphone isn't there.
Okay. Yeah, I saw it. It was aimed towards your crotch.
Yeah, we know. Your wiener's like, yes, he died. So, but the Smash Mouth guy, as soon as I saw this on the lineup, I'm like, whoa,
Well,
they're still a band?
September of 23, he died.
Okay, yeah.
The lead singer of Smash Mouth died like 2.5 years ago. Man, I want to see that. How are they pulling that off?
I could barely name the leader of the band, the singer of the band,
What do
and
they
now
have?
he's gone.
Is he propped up like the Hall of Presidents, like animatronics?
Do they have like the image make?
Andrew says that lead singers sometimes get replaced.
Yeah, but that's not. It's like seeing the Filipino. Yeah, it's not. It's like seeing the Filipino Journey guy.
Yeah, I mean,
He's good, but he's a karaoke
He's
act.
really good, but Steve Perry,
Yeah.
he was Journey. All right, Neil Schoen's a hell of a guitar player, but
Right.
it's a. All right, who else is on this
Flo
list?
Rida.
Oh, Flo Rida.
If you've never seen a Flo Rida show, it's one of the best concerts I've ever been to. It's a fun concert.
You know what? Our neighbor, well, I shouldn't say, it was someone in our neighborhood hired Flo Rida for a party at their house.
Yeah, that's right.
Did I tell the story?
It sounds familiar.
So I'm out. This is a couple of years ago now, maybe 2 years ago. I'm out on a walk, like Saturday or Sunday morning. I'm on my 5-mile trek, and I'm walking the whole hood off of Hoover, South Tampa, right on Tampa Bay. There's a street called Sandpiper. That's where that the Lightning player that was traded to Salt Lake City.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now he has a massive house that was that just resold. So on Sandpiper, I'm walking. I'm not going to say which house. So I'm doing my walk on Sandpiper, South Tampa, and the neighbor's out there, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" And we get into a conversation. The guy's got a really nice house, and he said, "Hey, you're MJ, aren't you?" Blah blah blah, and I'm like, "Yeah." And we get into talking, and what he does for a living is like, "Oh man, I wish I would have known. I would have had you over for the party. We had Flow Rider here." So the dude had a backyard party and had Flow Rider. What do you think it cost to bring Flow Rider to your house?
It costs
how much?
Between $100,000 and $250,000, depending on the agency that you use.
Are you serious?
While many sources cite $150,000 to $300,000, some booking estimates say it's a little lower.
Wow.
He performs at least 30 gigs a year.
Yeah. Yeah, like in my neighborhood in South Tampa.
International
in
fees.
Beach Park.
International fees can go up to $1 million plus
Yeah.
resort accommodations.
Right.
Yeah. So he's typically Flow Rider charges between $150,000 and $300,000 for a private performance.
Michelle, wouldn't it have been cool to see Flow Rider in somebody's backyard
Absolutely.
for free?
Absolutely.
Near our house?
Here's a site called
Yeah.
Celebrity Talent International.
Right.
Flow Rider booking agency profile.
Yeah.
And you can hire Flow Rider to come to your house.
Like the guy in my neighborhood hired Flow Rider. What if he used this website?
If I'm like bazillionaire rich.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, I'm not talking like tens of millions of dollars. I'm talking hundreds of millions or billions rich.
Yeah.
Right.
Why don't you have Flow Rider over like every other weekend? Just do
Yeah.
your thing, man.
Let me tell you what. If I'm that rich, I'm having John Lennon and George Harrison dug up,
Good luck.
and I'm going to reconstitute the Beatles. That's what I'm doing. All right. Who
Let's go to MJ's Beatles zombie party.
who else?
Flow Rider. Remember Lil Bow Wow? He's just Bow Wow now because he's 46.
Dude, you're missing. You're missing great ones
I'm
on
getting
here.
there. I said Air Supply. I said Smash Mouth. Flow Rider.
Air Supply.
I said Air Supply.
I'm all out of love. Where am I without you?
Something like that. Yeah.
I'm living the love. I'm all out of love.
I saw them in concert. Please stop.
Bowling for Soup.
Where did you see Air Supply in concert?
Budokan.
Oh, in Japan.
Yeah.
So
Live at Budokan. So it wasn't just Cheap Trick live at Budokan. It was also Air Supply live at Budokan.
Yeah, that's the circle one, right?
Cheap Trick is not going to be there. Bowling for Soup.
Oh, what's their Bowling for Soup? Did they do the? Was that the?
They did
Was
Debbie
that-
just hit
they
the wall.
did
She
1985.
never had it
Oh, that's
all.
right, 1980. Yeah, that was their song, the one that I know. Bowling for Soup. All right, Lil Bow Wow.
Lil Bow Wow's now Bow Wow because he's almost AARP age. The Ying Yang Twins, if you're into that.
Oh, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about all of the artists, all the performers that go to this Busch Gardens over. What are the dates? It starts when? It starts March 7th through May 17th. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff.
I think it's like on weekends and stuff. And
LFO, didn't they do the Abercrombie and Fitch? I like girls who wear Abercrombie and Fitch. Was that LFO?
that was, yes.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you know so many of these artists and you match them up to the songs.
I'm all out of love. Where am I without you?
Except for that one.
They have El Gran Combo de Puerto Rico.
All right. Well, there we have it.
See?
Hey,
Yeah.
I got to be honest. I'm impressed with the Busch Gardens live music lineup.
Oh, okay. So they have the Pop 2000 with Chris Kirkpatrick of NSYNC.
I think
O-Town LFO. Okay, so LFO's appearing as like a ensemble act.
I'm done now.
Okay, well, good.
Yeah, I'm moving on.
we want to hear you sing more Air Supply.
I'm all out of love. Where am I without you? That's all I know.
That's really good.
Yeah. I think that's fantastic.
Where was my sound effect when I sang?
Yeah, when she said you didn't need it. You did not need it.
I didn't give you the reverb. Y'all pissed off about that? That's a hell of a good lineup there. All right, so a couple of additional morons in the news, which, listen, I found interesting. A federal judge is in trouble. He was super drunk. This is a federal, this is not a good look for a federal judge. In Michigan, super drunk. He smashed his Cadillac into 2 traffic signs. Thomas Luddington, 72, arrested near his $2.7 million vacation home after crashing his Cadillac. I'd love to know how's a federal judge affording a $2.7 million vacation home? So if his vacation home is $2.7 million.
What's the main house?
Exactly. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, what's that going?
Yeah. I just thought it was interesting. So he's on a rural curved road. He smashed into road signs. The airbags deployed.
I mean, that's actually a good thing, right? That's what you want to have happen.
Yeah. So he has this pending criminal case now, but he's continued to hear cases for the last 4 months while he's been charged with a criminal offense.
Is that a problem?
Well, Michelle, as a lawyer, what are your thoughts?
I'm surprised that he didn't recuse himself, or that he didn't take like a leave of absence,
Why?
or that the head.
He gets put together on a DUI charge. I mean, granted, if he's guilty or not, he has his process. He hasn't pled to anything.
No.
He hasn't been convicted.
Yeah, but normally when a judge finds themselves in that kind of a situation, they sort of take a step back and let their process.
Dude, he has a
Conclude.
$2.5 million vacation home to pay for.
No. 2.7 million.
Apologies to the
Dude,
judge.
facts matter, man.
He's got to make the payment. He has 2 mortgage payments.
Possibly.
The big house that he lives in, and then the vacation home.
And then let me ask one other additional moron in the news, because we had a lot of Bigfoot talk before we did morons in the news, so I didn't get to my pile today. Let me ask you a question. We've got a Burger King beef, a brawl. So I would like to know, Fester, you know what? We could get Marilyn, the Burger King manager, on the line.
Yes, we can.
Maybe she could comment on this. So this happened at a Burger King up in Georgia. Massive brawl. Dozens of cops raced to the scene. 5 employees at Burger King were arrested on the spot. So can you continue to operate? Can the Burger King remain open if 5 employees are arrested for getting into a fight?
I mean, Burger King's one of those restaurants where they either have like 2 people working or 12 people working.
Here's the deal. So this happened in Augusta, Georgia. You'd think that things at a Burger King in Augusta, home of what?
Crappy Burger King?
No, the Masters,
Oh,
dude.
yeah,
Come
yes.
on.
Okay, that's right.
Come on, the big golf thingy. You'd think that things would be a little more refined up there. The green jacket and all that crap.
I got news for you.
All right, so here's what happened. And, this is a broader story, and you can, kind of, think through this in your line of work. So 2 employees showed up late to work. Wow. That's what started the whole thing. So Burger King, Augusta, Georgia, 2 employees show up late for work. And I guess that got the other employees all ticked off. That's when the Richmond County Sheriff's Office up in Georgia, they got a 911 call of shots fired at the scene. Multiple units and EMS went to the Burger King. Large fight involving employees. Usually it's customers and an employee. No. This is all employees, an employee Burger King beef brawl. And then it was reported that one of the employees had a gun and was firing shots inside the Burger King.
Jeez.
I'm guessing that in the Burger King employee handbook, it probably says you're not supposed to bring a gun to work. That's what I'm thinking.
Actually, it says have it your way. If your way is
Have it your way. Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce. Brandishing weapons don't upset us. Or firing weapons don't upset us. I guess gun was brandished. Reports of shots fired. There's a question whether the shots really were fired. Anyway, it all started because the other employees were upset that 2 employees showed up late for work. When the cops arrived, employees were still swinging at each other, and one was pointing a gun when sheriff's deputies showed up and wanted the Whopper meal deal. So then nobody owned up to the gun.
yeah, they all, I don't know whose gun it is.
And the restaurant security cameras did not capture that part of the brawl.
That's pretty convenient.
Where the gun was pulled out. You know what that's called in the security business?
Blind spot.
A blind spot. Yes. They might want to relook at the camera configurations at the Burger King.
You got such a big blind spot here. You could shoot a gun and we wouldn't even see it.
All right, so now here's the deal. So somebody was brandishing the gun. There's some confusion whether shots were actually fired. Just look for the freaking bullet holes.
Those were here already, officer. Those are here.
But no gun charges were filed because they couldn't put the gun in the hand of whoever had it. Well, that's where fingerprints come in. So can't you fingerprint if you've arrested 5 employees? They're going to get fingerprinted anyway.
No.
Then what?
They were wearing a meal prep glove.
Oh, really?
Yes. We're making the burgers.
Wearing food service
Yes,
gloves.
there you go.
Oh, God.
So you see the mugshot of everybody, and they're all wearing their Burger King embroidered shirts.
Oh, that's great.
Oh no.
They're all wearing black Burger King polo shirts.
Yeah.
with the Burger King color logo on the breast.
All right.
That's great.
Can I say an unpopular opinion about Georgia?
Okay, go.
Wow.
Georgia, go ahead.
I think the whole state's a dump. There's nothing for me in Georgia.
Nothing?
All Georgia is a speed trap to get to Tennessee or South Carolina. That's it.
Fester.
Nothing.
It's the peach state.
Okay, great.
They have peanuts.
Whatever.
Do you know the amount of television production that's being done in Georgia these days?
Atlanta's essentially the Hollywood of the East Coast.
Walking Dead. Just look at the number of television shows when the credits roll,
Yes.
or look at the number of movies at the end credits. They have like the Georgia Peach, Georgia Film Commission logo. There's just a ton of stuff being done up in Georgia.
Yeah, but generally speaking, the whole state's a dump. I can't wait to get out of it.
No.
No,
Stop.
can't wait. I hate going into it, and I love getting out of it.
Somebody told me recently. Oh, I won't disclose. A friend of ours,
Disclose.
their son was pulled over by the Georgia State Patrol.
Georgia's one big
Yeah.
speed trap.
They got a ticket.
The whole state.
Yeah, and there's no talking your way out of a ticket in Georgia if you're pulled over by the
Yeah, because
Georgia State. Oh, Michelle, do you remember just before the Florida line? Do you remember the high-speed pursuit that flew by us? Remember, it was COVID. Remember?
Yeah.
We were coming back from New York. You were driving the X5, right? And I was driving
A U-Haul.
U-Haul
with a trailer attached.
the 26-foot U-Haul. Yeah. With a trailer attached, right? And, man, we were, I think, maybe 10 miles or so before the Florida state line. So we're in Georgia. We're on
about Valdosta.
We're on I-95 South, and this is, I don't know, like 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, 95 South.
And,
Okay.
and, yeah, 95 South. That would be a 75. If
Yeah,
you're talking Valdosta.
I'm
man.
primarily a
All right.
75
All right.
driver.
So we're on 95, and this was insane. There was a car that passed us, and Michelle's in front of me. I'm in the U-Haul behind, and a car passes in the left lane doing, it had to be 130, 140 miles an hour. And then, foo, 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 lights and sirens. Michelle, how many How many police cars? There were Georgia State Patrol cars, county deputies. How many police cars passed us in this high-speed pursuit?
Well, I couldn't really count them because they're flying so fast, and you didn't know. Like, it's not like oh, there's a high-speed chase. I'm going to start counting the cars. 1, 2. No,
but
they were flying so fast. You're just like, oh my gosh, what's happening? There were just lights and sirens everywhere.
Off the top of your head, how many cars you think passed?
I'd have to say at least 15.
It was unbelievable. And then the guy takes an exit. Then they all. It was nuts. I was waiting for like a rollover, crash, flames,
that's what you're thinking.
explosion.
No, they were actually on their way to a Bojangles.
On the way to Stuckey's for a pecan roll.
Do they still have Stuckey's?
I think they're still around.
I feel like I see a lot less of them.
7:22 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, we start an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. Yeah, I got to tell you the story. Julian charges $1,800 on my American Express card, and then tells me a day later. I'm like, what? You have got to hear this story. My son charges $1,800 on his family Amex card. You're not going to believe for what. We'll get to that in just a bit. Oh, and we'll deal with texts coming up. This could be very interesting. Inadvertent texts, and this all came to light because Michelle kind of scolded me for sending out a text that shouldn't have gone out to people in a group text. And anyway, so Michelle tells me I should be banned from using technology. Oh, okay. All right, we got a lot of stuff next. Don't move. An hour and 20 minutes nonstop MJ is on the way momentarily here on 104.7 FM Q105. If you're making a move, I probably, I didn't know two college brothers back then. I was just saying, we should have called two college brothers to help us, move the crap out of New York. Would they have driven up and then back? Maybe so. Well, for me, maybe. Anyway, bottom line is, if you are making a move, you want two college brothers. Local company, Wade and the team are so highly trained, all background checked. Don't get your furniture scratched and damaged and marred. Other companies out there, they might try to shortcut and not wrap all your furniture in blankets. They'll do that with two college brothers. They'll handle all your boxes with care. Here's the process. You call two college brothers. If you're making a move or if you know someone that's making a move, suggest two college brothers. You heard it on the MJ Morning Show. And you'll get a quote. You'll get a great quote from them. But even better, you're going to get just a solid move. Let them take all the worry and hassle of moving off your shoulders. It's twocollegebrothers.com. Mention me, MJ. They'll give you free moving boxes. Twocollegebrothers.com, the smartest move you'll ever make. At Genesis of Tampa, January special is in full effect right now. New year, new month. Hurry. It's going to expire soon. For the month of January, this is Genesis of Tampa with amazing Genesis cars and SUVs. And, of course, Genesis of Tampa is brand new. They just opened up a few months ago. That's right. Hillsborough County, Tampa, you now have a Genesis car dealership. So for January, $1,000 without even blinking, without even asking, without even negotiating, $1,000 off every single new Genesis. And if you're trading in a vehicle, they will appraise your car at 1 year newer. What does that mean? Your car is worth more on trade. They're going to give you that bonus of appraise. If you have a 2021 trade-in, they're going to appraise it, the book value for a 22. So you get more money. Genesis of Tampa, lease, buy, get Genesis service. Tampa, I-275 and Bears. It's genesisoftampa.com and tell them that MJ sent you. Speaking of January and coming close to the end of the month, hurry, book the job. With Banco, there is a bundle up deal. And it seems very appropriate with the cold snap because, people are bundling up. But this is a different bundle. You can bundle a Clopay garage door with a LiftMaster state-of-the-art garage door opener. So you start with, let's say, a Clopay hurricane-rated garage door, classic to modern styles, just a whole selection. So Clopay makes a great garage door, and then you match it up with a LiftMaster 6690 garage door opener. You've got the 360 video camera. Let me tell you how I love my LiftMasters that Banco installed. It's app-based. I can look at my app. I can see if my garage doors are open or closed. If I accidentally left one open, I hit the close button on my phone. I can open and close my garage door from anywhere on the planet. I love it. So it's Banco. They're the best. Any garage door service, broken spring, whatever. Or if you want to take advantage of the bundle deal, you get 10% off. So you bundle the Clopay with the LiftMaster, 10% off. But you got to hurry. It expires at the end of the month. BancoDoors.com. Tell them that MJ sent you. Traffic's on. Here's Shriner MJ Morning Show back in minutes. Phones are busted. You know, I'm Michelle. I don't know what to do about this. I mean, you know, the new phone system sucks. We have a call segment that I wanted to do regarding and I just teased it, the phone conversation or the text conversation that we had yesterday. I teased it. You know, 7:45. I want to talk about the the inadvertent texting, and you yelled at me, and I'm like, and
I didn't yell at you.
Well, no,
You use that word all the time about something. It's like, no, I just said to you pretty sternly, like, oh my gosh, you did this, and you know what? Maybe you should not utilize that technology any longer.
I inadvertently, I texted a group text out, and listen, it was kind of innocuous. You know what I have a tendency to do? I have a tendency that when I have an idea, I also do have a notes function. I do have a notes app, but for whatever reason,
You don't use it.
well, yes, I do. I have tons of notes going on.
Notes seem to get lost in the feed where a text is always in front of you.
Absolutely.
All right, here's the deal. I tend to, when I have an idea for the show or some, material idea, I go to texts and I find like one of the top texts and I quickly jot down my ideas for the show in a text box and just hold it so that I can go back and then I can write it down or I can then transfer it to my notes. Just something I've done. So last week, somehow inadvertently, my notes actually got texted out. So I must have hit the button and I sent it to a group text involving friends. Right, Michelle?
Mm-hmm. So
Fester's hearing the story. What this is at the end of the show yesterday, and you brought this up, right?
Right.
Are the phones back?
Because you also misspelled some words, and I was like, what is this? What? Like, it took me.
It was like MJ's shorthand to remind
Right.
he knew what he meant, but he didn't intend for anybody else to see what was on the text.
So it took me like a minute to process like what had happened.
So like, show ends yesterday. MJ's walking around the studio, and Michelle's like, "Oh, by the way, you sent our friends like Becky and Chet.
Whatever.
Yes, you sent them your show prep from the night before.
No, it wasn't my show prep. It was just a couple of ideas.
Okay,
Right.
fine. All that falls
do-
in the show prep.
Do you remember what the words were?
No,
Do you
but I can look at
do
them.
you remember?
But it was like a shorthand where they weren't
Right.
real words, but just like reminder words.
It's shorthand, and Michelle's like, if anyone sees this text, they're going to think that you're maniacal, you're nuts or something. Do you have it? So anyway, Festa says we ought to do a segment on the air about people that sent out inadvertent texts. So
You sent at 5:16 a.m. to our friends.
yeah,
Flush, drugs, Hernav.
So we talked about a story of a guy who was
Yes.
flushing drugs, and it went into his septic tank, and they
Yeah.
found it, and they busted him.
right.
So I understand why he wanted to remind himself to talk about that content.
So did the friend? I didn't like. I haven't seen any response. Did anyone respond? Because that, if you get something that says flush drugs, that.
Yeah,
that could be-
you know what? I'm a little concerned that they haven't responded.
They didn't.
So-
They didn't respond to my text. So, all right, I'm laughing because I wanted to take phone calls. What did we tease? 7:45. That at 7:45. Well, I wanted to take phone calls because Fester had an idea. We ought to go to calls about people that texted out stuff inadvertently that's bad, or just take calls from people of inadvertent texts that you sent out that caused like a massive problem.
I mean, I've done that before. I mean, I'm a notorious crap talker. I talk a big game. And if I'm talking about you, usually it's pretty cutting.
Mm-hmm.
But I've on occasion, probably multiple occasions, had this person who I'm talking crap about on my mind.
Yeah.
And I pull their text feed up
Oh no.
and I send them what I was going, and
the crap talk.
the crap talk, and they're like, "What's this?" I'm like, yeah, okay, I have to come up with something quick to get at it because I don't hate that person because I talk behind all my friends' backs.
Well, guess what? We're not going to be able to do the segment because our effing phones are broken again. You know what? I have not signed my contract yet, and
whoa.
I got to be honest. I feel like walking out of here right now.
That's a great idea.
I seriously, the phone problem here is so problematic. I feel like just walking out.
Let's have a protest.
And I'm having second thoughts. I got to be honest about even re-signing the deal.
All right, well, listen, save all your big threats for now because it's happening to every radio station, and there's no. It's not like,
that makes it better
No,
that every station or building
I
the
don't want
phones
you
are
to
down
feel that
again.
you're singled out.
We've got like Russian roulette phone system here where we come in to do a job, and we don't know if the effing phone system is going to work on any given day.
But
I should work like this.
There appears to be no solution, and I don't know that walking out is going to help that solution.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, wait, hold on. MJ's threatening to leave. Get Pierre on the line.
Are your phones working?
No, that. Oh, jeez.
Are you throwing log on the fire, Meredith? Get your ass over here. Come here. Come down here.
Meredith from down the hall. Yes, Meredith. No,
Are your phones down too?
phones are busted.
Okay.
Are you guys fed up with this crap?
We had to use our cell phones and then put it up to the microphone just
Yeah,
now
I've-
to play our trivia game that we do every single
Yeah,
day.
I've get a
We have
little
to play it.
get a little closer to the microphone.
Who won? You were the freaks.
Yeah. Oh no, I won. I'm amazing at trivia.
Beat those freaks.
Yeah,
Beat those freaks.
Yeah, we have
Meredith.
$1,000 up for grabs though.
Yeah,
Of course you're going to win.
I mean,
$1,000.
hold on. You have contest money?
Yeah.
They never give it away because she always beats the freaks.
Well, you get to pick either one of us, and then so today was my turn, and it goes up $50 every single day.
Whatever.
All right. Sounds like an awesome contest.
our phones are broken too. I mean, we need to revolt. I mean, seriously.
Sounds like fun.
Sir, I mean, we need to do something. I want to walk out of here right now. I just want to walk the hell out.
Are you organizing like a union here?
Yeah,
Because
you
that's
know-
going to get you fired.
Yeah, the phone union.
Let's have a peaceful protest, and we'll have a sit-in
A sit-in,
in Ron's office.
a silent protest, like we all just
Peaceful,
sit there.
peaceful protest,
Peaceful?
not silent. You know,
Okay.
not
Also, okay, let's do hunger strike.
it's a terrible idea. I was going to have the protest catered. What are you kidding me? If we're going to do it, we're going to do it right.
We can't reset the phones in the building, correct?
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Yeah, so we have a problem where the IT department at Beasley. So I'm calling our 800 number right now. All right, so you can hear. Let me put out the speaker.
All right.
So I'm
That's
calling.
what I was doing.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard the busy. I just called our 800 number, 800-990-1047 on my cell phone, and it just rings busy. So the problem is our phone system, it's a corporate deal. Corporate has to reset the phone system. There are 2 IT guys at corporate that have to do it, and then we can't get a hold of them. So we need our local engineers to have access to the network to be able to reset it, but they won't trust our engineers
Right.
locally to be able to reset. Something's got to happen.
Right.
I'm calling Caroline Beasley later on. I'm calling Brian Beasley later on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell them to fix this crap.
They're going to say something else.
Like,
I'm going to tell them.
That's fine.
like,
Listen,
who are you again?
I am so aggravated. And listen, all the stations in the building have no phones. All right, Meredith, go back to your dumpster fire.
No, you can stay at our dumpster fire as long as you want. I mean, don't be so
I banish
dismissive.
you from this room.
No. That's not. He came off that way, but that's not what he meant.
I know. It's all love. Well, have fun, MJ, with no phones.
You know how much we want you in this room, right?
How much you want me in this room?
Very much.
You know how much.
Very, very much.
She's tired of waking up super early.
That's what we don't
I
play.
am.
Beat the freaks.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, Meredith.
Bye, guys.
We love you.
Hi, Meredith.
Bye. Hate to see you go, but
Oh my God, just
love to watch her leave.
just a hassle. That's sexual harassment.
I waited till she was out of the room. I waited till she was out of the room.
You're
I totally waited till she was out of the room.
You just commented on
Yeah.
you love to see Meredith walk out so you can look at her butt on
I
the.
said I hate to see you go, which is true because she's such a wonderful person and very nice and very friendly. But there's a benefit to that too.
All right, 7:40 at the MJ Morning Show. So my apologies that I'm not going to be able to do the segments on today's show that I planned because I need phones, and our phones are dead. I feel like calling Big Scary Ron right now.
He can't do anything.
Yeah, he can't do anything. So let's just keep going.
There's no entertainment value listening to Weasley Ron going.
All right, moving along. The item that I teased going into the break. By the way, we did launch an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop. MJ, I promise it's not going to be an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop bitching. Although it should be an hour and 20 minutes of nonstop bitching.
Let me know now so I can
I'm just putting everyone on notice that this is now the straw that broke the camel's back.
God.
No.
right.
What do you mean? Oh God!
Come on, let's do something of moderate entertainment.
I am. I'm moving on here. So I teased Julian. Michelle, do you think it's acceptable that 2 days after the fact, Julian says, "Oh, by the way, Dad, I charged $1,850 something to your American Express card. I will get you the money." All right. Do you think that's acceptable, or should Julian call you or me and explain why he's about to charge over $1,800 to our American Express, which I'm the MasterCard holder. Michelle has a card.
Right.
And Chloe and Julian each have a card because Michelle figured the cards are free, right, for the kids?
Yes.
No annual fee for the kids' cards.
Right. So that makes it easy.
But if they're in a jam, they have the card.
They
and
have-
you can get out of the jam.
Thank you. It's if they're in a jam or they have a conversation with us first about a purchase.
But it's not a willy-nilly spending account.
And if they're traveling, they do get lounge access.
Right.
Great.
With the American Express card. All right.
So I know I'm totally in agreement with you. And this is the thing. See, the kids know if it's something that involves me or that I should be like aware of, which is surprising that he didn't tell me about this. But they normally call me and be like, they'll ask, hey, like Chloe's concerned about textbook, the price of textbooks. And so she's like, Mom, I need to get these textbooks, but they're very expensive. If I buy them here or here, can I get used ones? And so she was very, aware of that. But we have a conversation about it. And usually if Julian needs to buy something like more camera gear, he normally does say something to me like, hey, I need, something for this shoot that I'm doing, da-da-da. And then we have a conversation about the price. So I'm a little surprised that he didn't do a pre. I think he's getting a little free. He's feeling a little like
loosey-goosey.
with that card.
A little too comfortable with the American Express card.
Yes.
All right. So what is this all about? Why did he charge over $1,850 something on my Amex? Well, let me give you some details from an item that's circulating.
How about you give me some details?
Harry Styles concert tickets are already reselling for $10,000, and fans are so mad. Ticket pre-sale began on Monday for the Harry Styles concert in the U.S. and Europe. I guess there's chatter. There was another Ticketmaster disaster, wasn't there the Taylor Swift Ticketmaster disaster, right? So the queues were insane. Like people were on hold for hours or disconnected. So Harry Styles from One Direction, of course, this is right up your alley, right? Bailey, you like Harry Styles?
I do.
Did you have One Direction posters on the walls of your room in New Jersey before you went to college?
I don't know if I had the posters, but I had all their perfume boxes lined up on my shelf.
Oh.
Yeah, I was a big fan.
They all had perfume.
Hold on. What do you mean One Direction perfume?
Yeah, they had perfume.
For each member of the band had a different fragrance?
I think it might have came out like yearly, so like it was just different. It was all of them together, but it was fun.
Perfume for ladies, not cologne for men.
No, it's for
Oh,
ladies.
wow.
Or
So-
for whoever. We don't gender it.
But Bailey's also seen Harry Styles.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Harry Styles is One Direction's broken up now, right?
Yes.
Well, the one guy is broken up.
But One Direction, in One Direction, Harry Styles was the most prominent member, correct?
Yeah.
Right. The biggest name out of One Direction is Harry Styles, and of course, One Direction had. That was awful.
Give me your joke.
Okay.
Give me your joke. Oh, that was awful.
There's not a joke for everything.
No, there is.
Dude,
and
some-
let's critique every one of MJ's smarmy comments moving forward. Come on. Let's go.
All right, so
Go on, funny boy.
Harry Styles. Harry Styles. his solo concert tickets went on sale, and Harry Styles is going to do, I think, a couple of shows at Madison Square Garden in Manhattan. Of course, Julian's up at college in the city. It's not a joke. Fester, stop. Knock it off.
Okay.
Dude, you come up with an awful, terrible joke.
You don't know you're beautiful because she's blind? That's great.
That's award-winning.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm not here for highbrow humor.
Right.
I'm not here for your uppity boy humor.
So apparently, Skylar's girlfriend, I'm sorry, Julian's girlfriend.
Let me guess her name, Skylar.
Right, so Julian's girlfriend and her two friends.
Or it could be Skylar's girlfriend. We don't know how the roles are there.
So Julian's girlfriend and her two friends
Okay.
wanted to go see Harry Styles, and I guess Julian's girlfriend knows he has an American Express and found out that there were American Express pre-sale tickets.
okay.
Yeah, so if you were an American Express card holder, there were American Express early access pre-sale tickets before the whole melee, the whole meltdown again for the general public to try to get onto the Ticketmaster website.
And you're more likely to get a ticket or you have an opportunity.
Or to call Ticketmaster. The queues, I remember the whole fiasco disaster with Taylor Swift.
Right.
So Julian, I guess, said, okay. So Julian logs on to our American Express account or whatever the access point was, then buys 3 tickets for his girlfriend and her two friends to go see Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden. And Julian says, okay. And Julian charges, it's like $1,862, whatever it is.
So, the big news is
like $600 a ticket.
Okay, but the big news is he got the tickets, which are so hard to get. I think that's the more amazing part.
I'll tell you what.
And is there a plan for...
Well, let me tell you what my plan would be. I just saw a story that I just mentioned that Harry Styles concert tickets are already reselling for $10,000. I go ahead and I commandeer those tickets.
Right.
And because it's my American Express account, and I resell the tickets for $10,000 a piece. So my $1,800 turns into $30,000.
Why couldn't Julian buy 6 tickets? What was the limit?
Wait, pre-sale's happening right now for like regular people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now.
So earlier this week, he had the American Express early access because of the American Express deal.
And you have to put your name in a pool, and I'm sure everybody doesn't get selected, right? There's a lot of people with American Express cards.
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Anyway, they got the tickets.
Yeah.
They got the tickets.
Tickets is because you got the charge, and so then you're calling him going,
No,
why do I have
Julian
this charge?
knew he got the tickets.
Oh, you think so?
He knew. Listen, if there was a 10% chance he got the tickets, right, or a 15% chance,
Right.
I mean, that's a reasonable risk to take that Dad's card won't get charged, and he builds up a bunch of goodwill with his girlfriend.
Sure.
It's probably worth, I don't know, 3 or 4 makeout sessions. So J-Dog is, doing it right.
Okay.
But now,
all right.
is there a plan for the girlfriends to pay Julian now? Or to get the money back to the card?
Yeah. So Julian says that he is collecting the money from his girlfriend and from the other two friends, and I'm apparently going to be paid.
No way. You're getting 2/3 of that money. He's not collecting $600 from his girlfriend.
Oh, my God.
He's not taking money from his girlfriend.
That's good. Throw lighter fluid on the
I'm
fire.
telling you how it's going to go down. The
Yeah.
friends will have to pay. But the other, what's her face? She's going to pay,
No, it's not like that.
Your boy's going to get all hickeys on his neck.
Oh, my gosh,
tell
Fester.
you.
Gross.
I got more jokes, but, MJ doesn't like my jokes, so I'm going to save them.
I like your good jokes.
The good joke. You don't know you're beautiful? Did you know the song was about a blind person? And we move on. But now that we're critiquing each other's jokes.
I'm not. I'm just saying your jokes suck. Don't get all butt hurt on the damn thing.
This isn't butt hurt.
So, Michelle, could you please monitor this and just make sure we get our finances are joined? Can you make sure we get our $1,860 whatever dollars back?
Yeah,
on
absolutely.
the 3 Harry Styles tickets, and I'm going to read them the riot act, and you do the same thing.
Why?
Do not he lets me know days later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, was the power about to go out? I mean, were you about to get foreclosed on? I mean, that's
I do try to tell them, like, we're running out of money.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
I do that whole thing, like, there's not a money tree in the back. You remember how your parents used to say, like, we don't have a money tree growing in the backyard?
Doesn't grow on trees.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it's 7:51. We should be talking about the texts right now and taking phone calls from listeners, but we can't take phone calls. The phones are working again.
All right, Andrew, was that on the air or was that just in our ear?
All right, hang on a minute. All right, hang on. Andrew says the phones are now working again.
Let's see.
800-990-1047. All right, hang on. I'm calling myself live on the air. Hold on a minute. Hello? Check 1 2.
Check 1 2 1.
Check 1 2.
Check 1 2.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh, there was a hell of a delay. Yeah.
I think that's how it goes on cell phones.
No. I'm not talking about the latency. I'm talking about I was saying hello, 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 and it was like 3 seconds before it did pop up. All right, so phones are working again.
Hallelujah.
All right. So I want to move on to the texting?
Sure.
There's
All right.
something there.
All right, folks, do me a favor. After all this rigmarole, after all this agita, don't let me down and not call. All right? you better use our phones right now that they've been rebooted and they work. All right. So here's it. Fester, go ahead and set it up. This was your idea.
All right.
Listen, I'm giving you crap for a lousy joke, and now I'm giving you credit for a good idea.
I'll take it as it comes. Nonetheless, MJ sends this text to the wrong recipient, and it was innocuous. It wasn't about anything of great importance, And I don't understand why you just don't text yourself. You can text your own number and have a private feed with yourself.
He told me he didn't know how to do that.
And then like you save your number under me, and then you type ME, and your number comes up.
It comes back as me. It's not even if I text myself, the text does show up as me.
Yes.
I have a whole text chain that I send to myself.
Me too.
Yeah, it says, look, Dom, me.
Listen to me. I know how to do that. It's just when I have ideas and suddenly the synapses are, I quickly just grab the first thing to make a note on.
And nothing's quicker than typing me.
I don't forget.
But you know what? If you started the system, then the me texting thing would be like at the top.
Always at the top 10.
Right.
So I made notes for show ideas, and the note was what? Toilet flush the drugs?
drugs, Hernav. Not HERNAV.
Okay. That was supposed to be Hernando.
Yes.
And we had the story about the schmuck that his place was raided by like Hernando County deputy sheriffs, and he's flushing drugs.
While the cops are there giving him orders to stop flushing drugs.
But it wasn't a city sewer system. It was a septic system. So all they had to do was fish the drugs out of the septic tank in the backyard. So I was just making myself the note of this story, which I thought was great. But I accidentally, I guess, hit the send button and texted a group text to a whole bunch of friends of ours. And I'm texting about flushing drugs. So, and nobody responded. They're like,
they don't want to be on that chain.
oh my God, what is he talking about? What's going on at that house? So then Fester, after hearing this story off the air yesterday, says we ought to take phone calls from listeners about embarrassing, inadvertent texts.
Well, Michelle kind of laid into you. She's like, you sent this to our friends. And
I didn't say it like that.
No, you said it just like that. You're like a dog on a bone just gnawing on his ass.
Because this isn't the first time he's done this.
You
know what happens is he types in who he wants to talk to, and if that name comes up first in a group text, he'll just click that one.
You can hear it right there in that voice you just using. And just grinding on MJ. I'm like, listen, it's not as uncommon as you would think. I bet you it's very common. I bet you everybody who's had a cell phone for a decade plus with texting, a smartphone, has sent a wrong text, many of which are probably very embarrassing.
He's done it within this, like the business people that work here. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you should not be texting because you text too quickly. You just go, that first person, if it's Fester and then a whole bunch of other people, and he only wanted, right, you're all going to get whatever he only wanted to send to you. And I'm like, just stop.
All right, let's go to phones. Because the phones are now working. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. That's how you get in. Tell us your embarrassing, inadvertent, accidental text story where you send something to the wrong person. I mean, I've had something where I've texted something maybe intended for Michelle where I'm bitching and I sent it to like somebody that maybe it's the person I'm bitching about. I think we've all done this.
I've done that.
I want to hear really awkward, bad stories of you sending the text to the wrong person. 800-990-1047. Let's grab Adrian up first in Newport Richie. Adrian, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Fingers crossed. Are you there?
Yes, sir. How are you guys doing today?
Much better now that the phones are working, but, we get this heart attack jolt when we find out they weren't. So, Adrian, what happened?
All right. So, in 2019, my ex-wife now, because of the text message, sent a picture to my mother by accident of her and the guy that she was cheating on me with, telling me with a caption of how much she loved him and couldn't wait for them to be together. And it got sent to my mom by accident, and my mom sent it to me.
Oh, my God. Oh,
so needless to say, I've been divorced since 2019 off of a botched text message.
Oh, my God. See, this is the case for burner phones.
I mean, those are some serious repercussions.
I kind of had an idea something was going on because she was my daughter was going to Oregon State College, and she was spending a lot of time every weekend saying, "Oh, I want to go see our daughter." I was like, "Okay," didn't think anything of it. And then one weekend, that picture came across my phone on a Saturday night.
Oh, my
and that's
God.
That's how I found out.
Adrian, may I ask, how long were you married before this situation occurred?
15 years.
Oh, my God. And, Adrian, who's the guy? How did she meet the guy? Do you know?
They were actually middle school friends in middle school, and they reconnected on Facebook.
Oh, no.
Yep. Wow.
And what's funny is that I was thinking about it all day since yesterday, since you said that you were going to have calls on this. I was like, I got one that they're going to love.
So wait a minute. This is great. So you heard the teaser about inadvertent texts. We'll talk about this tomorrow morning at 7:45. You heard that little promo that ran all day yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, Festa, they work. Little promos work, and he's the first caller up. Wow. May I ask, what did she say? Did she try to apologize, or was that the catalyst to then cut things off with?
For the most part, she was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but it is what it is now." And so, yes, I am cheating on you, and we're getting a divorce, and we got divorced. And what's crazy is that in February 7th would have been 19 years we would have been together.
Oh, wow.
So it's just funny timing that it was all right now.
Adrian, have you moved on? Have you found new love?
No, he sounds stuck.
Oh, yes. Yes, I have.
Oh.
I've been with my girlfriend for 5 years now, and we actually moved to Florida about 6 months after I got divorced.
Oh, wow. And Adrian, what's the status of your ex-wife and the guy?
They are still together, and they bought a house together in Portland, Oregon.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
they're doing whatever they do. I don't know.
Wow. Adrian, thanks for the story, and thanks for hearing the promo yesterday and deciding you were going to call in and tell it. Have a great day.
Yeah. Yes, sir. You guys, too. Thanks so much for entertaining me every day on my drive.
It is my pleasure. Thank you. James in Wesley Chapel. Actually, I picked up line 4 first. Amy in St. Pete. James, you'll be next. Amy, hi. Welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hi. Good morning. Thank you.
Hey, tell me your story.
It was my wedding anniversary, and I thought I was sending a text to my husband, reminiscing about our wedding night, and I accidentally sent it to my father-in-law.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awkward.
It was awkward, and he was very gracious, and luckily I have a good relationship with my father-in-law. We just got a little bit closer after that risque text.
I would imagine so.
Father-in-law wants to know what his boy got himself into.
Yeah, well, we've been married for almost 20 years, so now he knows how I keep him happy.
Wow. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you guys. Have a good day.
Yeah, she instantly became the favorite daughter-in-law.
Let me grab James now, Wesley Chapel.
Esther.
James, line 3, MJ Morning Show. You're up. Folks, if you're just tuning in, texts that you accidentally sent to the wrong person. How bad? James, what's up?
Hey, so this wasn't the wrong person, but autocorrect can be a disaster. So I'm a big movie buff, so when I used to buy DVDs or Blu-rays, it would come with a digital copy.
Oh, yeah.
So I would give access to my next-door neighbors to my Voodoo account, and they started calling me James on Demand. So it became a running joke. So every time I put a new movie on, I would send them a text and say, hey, James on Demand presents, and this one was Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the Harry Potter prequel. It came out, and then I don't know why I looked again at the text, but when I looked at the text again, it came out Fantastic Breasts and Where to Find Them. And when the wife was at a Bible study at the time.
Oh, autocorrect, ladies and gentlemen. That's
Yep.
That's a good
That's
little
a killer.
That's a good offshoot angle here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, James. Jeff in Lakeland. Jeff, hi. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Did you send out an inadvertent, embarrassing text by any chance?
Yeah, I definitely did. Matter of fact, I've got two quick stories, and the second one is hilarious. But the first one, which was a text, I inadvertently sent a very descriptive text to a group text about a coworker, and inadvertently sent it to the one that included her in the group text instead of the rest of us in that department.
Mm-hmm.
And then we all had to conspire to get her away from her desk so that we could get to her phone and delete it before she saw it. So, and somehow we actually got away with it and actually got to her phone and did that. The other thing is, and this is very similar to what you do about with your notes.
Yeah.
I have a habit of always putting things in my box, my cart on Amazon to save them, and I had like 42 items in my cart and somehow inadvertently cashed out the cart for $8,000.
Check out now.
And I bought $8,000 worth of 42 items that all started arriving.
Oh.
And didn't know about it until they started coming.
Oh,
yeah, you can't put stuff in your cart and forget about them.
No.
That happens, dude.
How much did you keep? I have nothing in my Amazon. I'm a onesie. But, Michelle, with Amazon, how long will I go sometimes without ordering anything from Amazon?
Months.
Months and months and months.
Yeah.
So, interesting. I'm gonna hold this up to MJTV right now. Hey, Jeff, thanks for the call. Have a great day. Oh, Jeff. Before, no, Jeff. Hold on.
Yeah.
Before I let you go, did you keep the items, or did you send them back?
I kept several of them.
Yeah.
I kept several of them, but
How long ago was this?
we fight to get some of them.
How long?
This was about a year ago.
All right, so man, you had to make all these trips to like Whole Foods or the UPS store to drop this crap off?
Yeah, right?
Yes.
I mean,
I had to get a grocery cart.
I mean, at least it was stuff at one time you were interested in. I mean, at one time it piqued his interest enough to save it in the cart.
Jeff, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, speaking of that, so with Amazon, you're able to drop the stuff off at Whole Foods if there's one near you.
Right.
Or you go to the UPS store. But I thought I just saw a story, I think yesterday, that UPS is laying off 30,000 employees because the UPS Amazon arrangement is coming to an end.
Right.
Does that mean that you won't be able to drop stuff off at the UPS store anymore?
What's the arrangement? I thought the arrangement was on the front end delivery,
Right.
not the receiving, not the return delivery.
That's what I'm asking. I don't know. I just saw the headline. Click on.
Which one do you want?
Click on NBC News.
NBC News.
Yeah. UPS to cut up to 30,000 more jobs and move away from low-profit Amazon shipments.
So that's shipping out.
Right.
Well, just
I guess it's even less to return it.
Just confirm. I don't know. Maybe they're keeping the UPS store returns. I don't know. But interestingly, we were just talking about Amazon, and Michelle said, yeah, you'll go months without ordering something from Amazon. Well, guess what? I just did order something from Amazon, and it arrived yesterday about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm holding it right here. And why is this very pertinent? Fester, what does this look like? What am I holding up to MJTV? One of my recent Amazon orders.
Is it a fetish choker?
No.
What a sick freak. Oh, my God. You're buying fetish stuff off of Amazon?
It's a USB-B connector to a USB-C connector.
So you choke yourself with that middle part?
We knock it off.
It's all rolled up.
Yeah, I'm into,
your head would fit right in there.
I'm like the NXS guy into auto asphyxiation.
But here you plug it into a USB receiver?
Yeah, find me in a hotel closet.
What a weirdo.
Right, so hang on, listen. So this is that another one of your jokes?
No, it's an observation.
Okay.
I think I'm right so far. Prove me wrong.
I have a 10-foot USB. It's the USB-B, which is like the square printer cable to C. Why do you think I have this connector?
10 feet's plenty of room to hang yourself.
We stop. I bought this because this is my emergency backup when the freaking phones don't work. So previously,
you're gonna choke yourself next time the phone don't work.
You know what? He very well might. You're
I'm
right.
gonna take this 10-foot cord and just strangle myself right here.
Previously on the MJ Morning Show, we talked about the fact that when the phones are broken and we have like somebody I need to call or have a guest on the show, I've literally held my cell phone speaker to the microphone.
And it sounded fairly good.
It sounds halfway decent, but my new backup plan is and listen, there's no budget here. I had to buy this myself. How
much was it?
$10. So they engineering.
I thought you were gonna say it was like $200.
$10. Engineering couldn't even budget buying a USB cable, so I had to buy my own cable. So this end is going to plug into the brains that run the console.
Can you set it up now?
No, it's they have to hook it underneath, and then one of my channels here. If you're watching MJTV in the overhead camera, one of these channels here will be the emergency phone thing. So I'll punch a button, and then I'll be able to plug. Hang on, let me undo this thing. So this end is going to go over there, and then I don't need to unfurl it. But so this will plug into the bottom of my phone. This end will go into the control console,
and then the phone will clearly be on the air.
So I won't have to. And then I just bring up an audio fader, and I will not have to hold my phone up to the microphone when our phones break, and our phones break a lot. Okay.
But that's for the calling out. But for the calling in, you're going to have to use Fester's phone.
No, we're still screwed on the call.
No, he's going to have to use your phone.
I don't care.
It's primarily to call out when I need to get somebody on the show. So
does our text line still work when the phones are down?
Because I think
people have asked us that question.
Yeah, I think that's separate.
Okay, I don't know. Somebody's asked that question.
Let me take two more calls on the text thing. Then we got to move on.
All right.
Man, I have so much, and I'm backed up because I bitched and moaned for a few minutes.
Plus, you ate a lot of cheese.
Jen in Sarasota. Jen, hi, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Did you send out an inadvertent text? Hold on, Andrew. Hold on a second.
Hold on a second.
Andrew, why? Andrew just buried his face in his hand and is shaking it. Oh.
The cheese comment.
I thought I did something wrong over here.
No, I mean, listen,
Right.
you're dealing with some very funny people. You may not catch every joke.
Jen in Sarasota. Hi, Jen. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Did you send out an inadvertent text?
I did.
What happened?
I was a manager.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Where were you a manager?
Yeah.
I was a manager at a body shop, and I had a customer service rep. We started seeing each other, and that's a big no-no at the company we were at. So our GM, we felt that he kind of started to know about the relationship, and they would have split us up and moved one of us to another location. So we kept quiet as long as possible, and he would sleep over at my house, and then we would drive into work together. And we thought that he started to learn what was going on, and we came to work one morning, and it looked like the GM was up all night because we also thought that he had a crush on me.
Oh.
And so he was a little devastated when he possibly found out that we were seeing each other. The guy that I was seeing is now my husband. So,
Oh, wow.
Okay, so something came of this relationship.
Yeah, it was pretty important, the relationship. So, and obviously we wanted to stay professional, but the GM, we think, actually passed by the apartment I was living at, saw us, and then the next day it literally looked like he was up all night crying. Like, not kidding, crying. And so I thought I was texting my boyfriend and saying it looks like he was up all night crying. That's so creepy, like, what a weird guy. And I accidentally sent it to the GM.
Oh, no. That's great. So how much longer did you guys remain employed there, or did he not say anything?
You know what? He didn't say anything, and actually he ended up leaving.
Oh.
And my husband and I ended up running that store 3 times better than he did.
Gotcha.
It was actually frustrating having him there. And we never heard from him again. And he was actually really good friends with my husband.
Oh, wow.
Like, he would ask him to go out all the time.
Now, are you guys still in the body shop business, or no?
Now we own some. So.
Oh, I got you. All right, was that like a franchise? Was that body shop a nationally known body shop?
It was. It changed names.
What was it? Just out of curiosity. What was it?
It was Sterling Auto Body.
I got you. All right, let me ask you one question. Did your guy that you were having the relationship with,
husband,
that now is your husband, did he ever say something like, and listen, you working at a body shop, did he ever say something like, hey, I want to work on your body?
No.
He did more than that at work. Yeah.
Or was he more like, hey, how about I bang out your fender?
Or how about, you need some Bondo over here. All right. All right, thanks, Jen.
He did.
Great story. Thank you, Jen.
You got it.
All right, last call on inadvertent texting, then we got to move on.
All I'm thinking about is innuendo body shop things you can do.
Exactly.
So many.
I got to pack some putty in there.
Yeah, you do.
All right, let me grab last call. Mia in Seminole. Mia, you are on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, good morning. So about 15 years ago, I was managing a restaurant in Clearwater Beach, and I was in the office, and I had noticed earlier that our bartender looked a little off, and I knew that he had a little bit of an alcohol problem on the weekend. So I was watching him on the camera at this point, and I went to message my general manager, but his name was on my mind, so I messaged the bartender. And I watched him pick up his phone and then read the text that I had sent to the general manager saying, I cannot believe this guy. I believe he's completely wasted on the weekends. He's completely drunk behind our bar.
Yeah.
What are we going to do? A long, drawn-out message. But I had to sit there and realize, oh, my gosh, as he's picking up his phone. And that was before the time of the unsend button.
Yeah.
So, yep.
You know what?
So,
that has never worked for me. What
unsend button?
That's like the biggest myth of all time. The unsend button. What? When did that ever work?
I mean, as soon as I hit the button, it seems like the text is gone.
But also with email.
Now there's like a 10-second wait.
Or sometimes you'll get an email that somebody's, they had thoughts after they sent the email. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have sent that email. And then you'll get another email recall request. It's like, what do you do?
I'm not giving you any recall.
If they haven't opened it.
If they haven't opened it.
Open message.
All right. All right. Have a great one. Thank you, Mia.
Love you guys.
Love you too. So, Fester, that was a good idea.
I mean, I remember
your previous joke sucked, but that was a good idea going to phones.
My little cheese jab in there was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, not to, critique it on a macro level.
Bailey, the intern, are we entertaining you this morning?
You are.
Okay, just I see you somewhat entertained.
I'd like to say hello.
Yeah.
I'd like to say hello to Laura, Laura in New Jersey, our number one fan in the entire Garden State. Hello, Laura.
Laura is Bailey's mom in, was it Wyckoff? Where in Jersey are you?
Medford.
In Medford, New Jersey. I was thinking Wyckoff for some reason.
So
Medford, New Jersey.
Is she watching this morning, Bailey?
Yes,
Do you
she
know?
is.
She
She's
is.
watching.
Hello, Laura.
I heard it on good authority that while Bailey was home during Christmas, Laura would watch us every day, even without, I mean, it's one thing to watch with her daughter in the
Yeah.
studio.
Right.
That's pretty cool. But she would watch us, and she's a big fan.
At 8:17 at the MJ Morning Show. Name this singer, please. Any idea who that is?
Wait, are you breathless? Are you like?
No,
are you
I-
just taking like with the song?
That song was
emotion?
that song was so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized I hate all of my neighbors. I don't feel this way about any of those sons of bitches. If I never see any of my neighbors again, I'm fine. I'm fine. I hate all of them.
You have any idea who that is?
I mean, it sounds like a soulful sing. Is that Celine Dion?
No, it's not Celine Dion. Bailey, do you have any idea who that is?
No, I have no clue.
No clue.
I mean, I was gonna say, is it like the Hudson?
Jennifer Hudson?
Jennifer Hudson?
No, it's not.
A more contemporary, more popular artist. Let's go with.
Is it Ariana Grande?
No, maybe not as contemporary.
Oh God.
Okay, go back to like 2013.
Mariah Carey?
Oh, come on,
You're getting closer, but not
Mariah
quite.
Carey's contemporary in 2013.
I mean,
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
Should we ask phones or just?
Is it Fergie?
No, it's not
No.
Fergie.
It's a neighborly day. in
Lady
the
Gaga?
Yes, it's Lady Gaga.
all right,
Yes. So why is Lady Gaga singing the Mr. Rogers theme? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Why?
Why you?
I don't know.
Why are you chortling? What about that made you chortle?
I saw this thing on Instagram that when you re-listen to Lady Gaga's Poker Face,
Oh,
it's a much different song. Once they-
My poker
No.
face.
yeah, once you plant a word in your head, you never hear the song the same way again.
What can
Oh,
you
share.
say? Can you say it on the air?
No, it's the it's the bad one. But
Okay.
I don't even want to repeat
write it
it.
down for me.
Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is. Yeah,
Make the P sound like a.
it's probably a it's probably a category on Pornhub.
Yeah, I mean it's niche material.
All right.
And I was like, oh my God! Now Lady Gaga goes from that song to Mr. Rogers.
Hang on,
a sacred institution.
Let me explain why Lady Gaga is doing the Mr. Rogers song. It's going to be a Super Bowl commercial.
Oh,
It's going to be a 60-second Super Bowl commercial for Rocket and Redfin. So Redfin is like a real estate deal, competes with like Zillow, right? Redfin and Zillow competitors. But what's Rocket? Is that like
Is it like Rocket Mortgage?
right, Rocket Mortgage. But they do a lot of other stuff now, I think.
Yeah, so it just says Rocket. So, but I assume I thought maybe
Yeah.
Rocket Mortgage. Oh yeah, so mortgage for your home,
Home
that,
that
you found on Redfin.
Find it on
Right.
Redfin. We're working with Rocket. It makes it a one-stop shop.
There you go.
So-
Not to mention, I'm sure Super Bowl 30-second spots are probably going for what, $8 million a piece. See, you know what? We haven't heard that. We have not heard yet how much NBC is charging for Super Bowl 30-second spots this year. I would guess about $8 million.
$8 million US, 2026, according to AI.
Okay, I guess my guess was right on the money.
So Redfin and Rocket are merging, and they're going to name the company Red Rocket. And they're going to have a bunch of dogs.
Yeah, all right. Bunch of dogs lined up with red rockets going on.
We're all very excited to see you.
It's,
Okay, that one I get, Fester.
Because little dog boners.
yeah.
Oh my God!
all right, well,
Fester!
Fester, knock it off.
Hell no.
Knock it off. All right. So no, that's nice. I like Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
I've always liked. Hopefully, all the little monsters that are listening right now like the MJ Morning Show as much as they like Lady Gaga.
Would Mr. Rogers be flattered.
I think he'd be fine with. I think he'd be absolutely fine
It
with
was a
it.
very, very good rendition. It was a beautiful rendition.
Did you ever see the Mr. Rogers movie with Tom Hanks?
No.
That was good.
Fester doesn't watch movies like
I
that.
think I might have shed a little tear during that. That was a nice movie,
You
wasn't
were
it?
bawling. I had to get you a box of tissues.
I wasn't bawling, but that was a very, very good movie. If you haven't seen the Mr. Rogers, please. You want to hear something funny? I think all of us heard it. Fester, you might have been out of the room.
Okay.
Did you hear about Bailey's air problem this morning?
No.
So, did you get a low tire pressure warning on your car, or?
Yeah.
It's cold out, and I had to have a conversation with Bailey that when temperatures are very cold, the air molecules in your tire will shrink. So your tire, because when air is hotter, it expands. When air is colder, it retracts, if I'm using the right terminology here. So when you have a very cold morning, yes, your tires will have less PSI, pounds per square inch. So you didn't know this, Bailey, right?
No, I didn't. Obviously, didn't go to college for science.
So
all the science majors are like, my tires are properly inflated.
So Bailey says, yeah, I stopped at Wawa to put air in my tires, but they were out of air. I'm like, oh, yeah, the air truck might not have shown up yet. They're waiting for the air tanker to come on in and put some air in. And I had to explain to Bailey.
They had to wait for the air truck.
All right. Oh, is this payback?
No.
All right.
Yeah, that's actually funny.
Yeah.
It's like going into the auto parts store and asking for blinker fluid or something,
Well-
and you get her to do it.
So I had to explain to Bailey. So there's an air machine at Wawa in their park, and Wawa's free?
Yeah, Wawa
Yeah.
has free air for
right.
your car.
So-
And I will say this, Wawa, for as good as a convenience gas station store it is,
Yeah.
the air machines suck.
Oh, see, there you go, Bailey.
They
Glad
are
it's not
free.
just me.
They are free, and you get exactly what you pay for.
Okay.
Because they're on the fritz more than
Right.
like a McDonald's
So,
Sunday machine.
I have never. It's.
I mean,
All right, hold on.
they are perpetually broken.
Just like the McFlurry machines
Yes.
or the Taylor ice cream machines at McDonald's.
They are
All right.
old, and probably more often than that.
All right. So
People abuse those.
here's what I don't know, because I've never seen a Wawa free air machine. I've never tried to fill up there. Now, is it a freestanding machine that has the compressor right at the machine that clearly sucks in the air from the environment right there?
I mean, how else does it do it?
Well, it could be hooked up to a separate compressor that's behind Wawa or whatever.
I don't know. It's a freestanding machine. It's all above ground.
Yeah, it must be fully self-contained. So, Bailey, the machine did not run out of air. The machine just was broken. All right.
I think she figured that one out. We discussed it.
When
But more importantly, did you get the air in the tires?
Okay, dude, I type
Eventually, yes.
I type in Wawa air machine broken, and it comes up Wawa air machines are frequently out of order due to high usage, vandalism, or damaged hoses.
Wow.
Right.
Oh.
So you know,
As they are free service,
yeah,
people, that's it.
You know that maybe you need to learn a little bit about science when Michelle, my wife, has to Michelle-splain.
I don't know anything about science.
To Bailey.
Science is not my thing.
That's
Bailey,
funny.
I have a question, Bailey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is meant with nothing but respect, and I might be going somewhere with this or not.
Right.
How old are you?
21.
Okay, so you don't know things until you know things.
Right.
You know what I mean? If she's not been in a situation where she's had to fill a tire or knows about a tire or had
Yeah.
to change a tire or something,
Right.
you don't know
Listen,
until
Chloe,
you learn it and do it, and then you're like, okay, this is now she knows forever. Hey,
hang on.
let me
Don't go to
investigate.
Wawa.
Michelle is
No, don't go to Wawa.
don't
for
go
air.
to Wawa for air.
I know where Michelle is going next. Go ahead.
So Chloe called us last week or 2 weeks ago, and she's like, "Can windshield washer fluid freeze?" And I'm thinking to myself, like, "Gosh, when's the last time I had to think about that?" And I'm like, "I don't think so."
So you ask me.
So I said, "Let me ask Dad." And she goes, "Because I keep pushing it and nothing's coming out." And I'm thinking, well, you need to stop somewhere and see, like, is it clogged? Is something? And she goes, and I said, "Are you out?" And she goes, "Mom, I know I have windshield washer fluid. It says it's full." I'm like, okay, then I guess you know what you know. And so then I talked to Todd, and we were like, you need to look at the the dispenser area because it might have gotten clogged, which Bailey would probably know about because she's from up north, and Chloe's just like, I don't know what to do about it.
And that's what it was because they had snow.
Yeah.
I said, make sure that the little pinhole, the little pricky pinholes that the washer fluid squirt out of, right near your windshield wipers or, right, down behind the hood, down in the glass area. Make sure that they're not blood. Turns out that she had all kinds of snow packed in there.
Yeah.
And that's why.
And she had, like I said to her, look, is there a friend of yours at school? She's got a couple of guy friends, obviously, in the class with her. And I said, just have them, pop the hood and make sure everything is looking good under there, that there's not an issue. And then, and so the guy knew exactly what he's from Connecticut. And he goes, it's just all packed up in there.
Probably Connecticut boy's dream to have Chloe say, hey, you want to look under my hood?
No.
You bet I do.
He's engaged.
Whatever.
Move it along.
Don't ask a creepy guy.
Don't
Get your kid a AAA membership or something.
Don't creep me out with my daughter, please, Fess.
AAA membership.
Michelle, what is tonight?
Oh, is it date night?
It is date night. It's Michelle and MJ date night. And last week, I picked the Lucky Tigre, the Lucky Tiger, and we had delicious Filipino food at the Lucky Tigre in Tampa. Michelle, this is your choice. We're bouncing back and forth. So,
I thought we weren't going to go out tonight because I'm going out tomorrow night.
No, we'll get to that in a
Okay.
second. Nope, that is not a date night.
Oh.
That's a little different because you're meeting up with some folks. So no, tomorrow night is not date night. All right, tonight is our. Did you just belch?
No.
Your belches are so perfectly timed.
Did I hear you belch?
I don't think so.
All right. So
you might have.
Bailey, are you okay over there?
Yes.
So, Michelle, this is your pick tonight. Do you have a place where we'll be going for date night for dinner tonight?
No, I hadn't thought about it.
Well, can you pick a place before the end of the show?
I can try.
All right.
Okay.
Are we on for date night tonight?
I wasn't planning on it because I thought we were
No,
going out.
no, no.
We're going out tomorrow night and then
that's not,
Saturday.
no.
And I was like, oh, that's a lot of going out. I'm fine staying home.
All right, we're doing date night tonight. Please find something good for tonight. All right?
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I want you to listen to this now, folks. Any idea what this is? What is that? Any idea what that is? Any clue?
All right. I think I want to recuse myself from this.
What? Oh.
I mean, it can be so many things.
Oh,
I don't want to say
you know
something
what?
that's inappropriate.
You did send me this link as well. I saw it before you sent it to me. But listen, we're both on the same wavelength here. I believe you know what it is. Michelle, I don't think you know what that is.
I have no idea.
What does this sound like, though? What does that sound like?
Like a blow dryer that's really on the fritz.
Well, it's
a broken blow dryer, broken small handheld appliance.
Yeah.
The Wawa air machine.
Yes,
It sounds like the Wawa air
Because
machine.
Bailey was trying to pump her tires.
It's Bailey trying to pump her with the machine that's out of air.
Right, just making noise.
This is crazy. Do you know about the Super Bowl conspiracy theory? Or this is nuts. The Patriots and the Seahawks are obviously playing in Super Bowl 60 Sunday, February 8th in San Francisco at the 49ers Stadium. Both teams will not train at the 49ers training facility because of an ongoing investigation regarding an electrical substation which is right next to the facility. There is this conspiracy theory, there's a belief that the injuries that have occurred, because the San Francisco 49ers, lots of injuries this season, that some are trying to tie it to like electromagnetic interference, and it's messing with the athletes.
Wow.
Yeah, this is nuts. Let me read a little bit of the story. Since Super Bowl 60, that's LX, is set to be played at Levi's Stadium, the presumption was the two finalists would base their preparations at the nearby San Francisco 49ers training facility. Turns out, nope, not going to be the case. According to veteran NFL analyst Chase Sr., the Patriots are set to hold their Super Bowl practice sessions at Stanford University, while the Seahawks will prepare at San Jose State. Neither team is going to use the 49ers practice facility in Santa Clara, despite staying in the Bay Area for the week leading up to Super Bowl kickoff. Yep, the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks have deliberately chosen to practice somewhere else. Their decision has gotten people talking, given the narrative surrounding the injury-ridden 49ers season. The Niners training facility has come under scrutiny in the past few months due to an intriguing theory. It centers around an electrical substation adjacent to the 49ers training complex and Levi's Stadium, known online as the substation theory.
That's crazy. That this station is emitting electric pulses or electric waves that affects players like that.
You know what that is?
That's crazy.
I feel it is crazy. But if you were to practice at the 49ers facility and then your quarterback snaps his ankle on the 5th play of the game.
Oh, it's a substation.
I mean, it's a substation. It'll never die. It'll only add fuel to the fire.
The substation theory suggests prolonged exposure to electromotive force, EMF. Unbelievable. Oh! So, it says blow me in that song. And it also says what the F. I mean, that was one of the biggest con jobs in Top 40 radio is that, EMF. You're unbelievable. Because it's Andrew Dice Clay going, oh, and then he goes, blow me. I mean, it does. And then what the...
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, back over to the substation theory. EMF, electromotive force. The theory goes it's contributing to the team's injury problems. Can you believe this? San Francisco general manager and former Buccaneer and local favorite John Lynch
broke his leg while walking to the podium.
Confirmed the organization is examining everything, including the substation theory, because it deals with allegedly the health and safety of our players. I think you have to look into everything.
I mean, all the substations that are around the country,
yeah,
in all the neighborhoods and businesses, there's nobody else is, getting broken tibias.
Hang on, I think I have John Lynch's cell number in my phone.
Let's give him a call.
Yeah, what time is it out in San Francisco?
Don't worry, he's up.
Yeah, I got John Lynch's cell number.
Give him a call. Send him a text.
Should I call John?
Yeah, we don't want to talk to you about football operations. We want to talk to you about the substation.
He might block me. It's 5:35 in the morning out in San Francisco.
Yeah. Would your life be affected if he did block you?
No, he's a nice guy, and his wife.
Sure, he's lovely. But if I never talk to him again, it's probably how it's going to work out.
Yeah, John Lynch was one of the first people that we met when we moved to Tampa back in. Actually, no, because we were. Oh yeah. Because when we first moved, we rented an apartment, and that's where we met John Lynch in South Tampa. So the electromotive force theory that the electrical substation is messing with the players' bodies and causing all the injuries on the 49ers.
Who came up with this theory? What kind of person is?
I mean,
the team didn't.
I haven't seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, come play for us. So when you practice a lot over here, you're going to be injured more frequently, more regularly.
Or then in real game experiences, the players are compromised.
The investigation, which is, I guess, underway, John Lynch said we're reaching out to anyone and everyone to see, does a study exist other than a guy sticking an apparatus underneath the fence and coming up with a number? I have no idea what that means. That's what we know exists. We've heard that debunked, said John Lynch. And the investigation comes after a brutal year in which the 49ers lost stars like Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, George Kittle to season-ending injuries. But isn't that just bizarre? A potential... I wonder if the substation makes this noise. You know, I need to get someone I know out. And you know what? I'm gonna call John Lynch later.
See if you can get us some audio of the substation.
Yeah, just use a phone recorder app and just hold it to the substation and send me the MP3 so we can hear if the substation has a hum.
Because after last week, they have nothing but time on their hands for a little while, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
They're not playing.
Mm-mm.
But is that bizarre?
Yeah. So, but what's bizarre is that these two organizations have obviously decided there's enough to it that we're not even gonna like think about it. You're practicing somewhere else.
It's not worth the distraction.
Yeah, I mean,
Rather play at janky San Jose State facilities than at the 49er facilities.
or break your ankle.
All right, have you picked our Wednesday date night for tonight yet?
No.
What's taking so long?
I haven't really thought about it.
Come on, I look forward to spending time with you.
All right, hold on. Let me look
One-on-one Wednesday date night. Where should we take listener suggestions? But I kind of like mixing in like new places that because there are so many restaurants around town.
What kind of place you looking for? Looking for something fancy?
Listen.
Is money an object? Are you trying to stay under a budget? I mean, what
Something with a coupon.
Okay.
No, with a Groupon.
Date night.
Is that even still a thing?
Date rest Groupon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a thing.
Really?
Two apps for the price of one.
Applebee's has the 2 for $25. And did you see what's on the 2 for $25 menu? Have you guys seen the commercial? It's the hamburger that's cut in half and dipped in queso or something.
You like that?
Oh my God, that doesn't look like the most delicious thing ever.
I saw that commercial. It's like they have a cheeseburger now at Applebee's that comes in a bucket of nacho sauce.
Oh,
you got to reach your hand into the bucket to grab the burger out.
Okay, you're being a little ridiculous.
But that's what it looked like in the commercial.
It looks damn good, is what it looks like.
Fester, doesn't that kind of defy the rule, though? You're not supposed to cut the burger in half.
Oh, you never cut. Yeah.
When you
I always do
just
because
like
it's easier for me to put it in my mouth.
Michelle, just like you don't eat pizza with a fork and knife unless it's a real Neapolitan Napoli pizza.
Okay, I don't care about. I care about this burger that's dipped in this queso sauce.
All right, we're not going to Applebee's queso bucket night, okay? All right, Michelle, come up with something.
Look how good this look. The OM cheeseburger.
All right, listen. Tomorrow, so Michelle didn't think we were going to go out tonight because tomorrow is Pat Benatar at the Hard Rock.
Are you both going or is she going?
Michelle?
We're going to dinner and then I'm going to the concert.
All right. So what I'm going to do is here's the deal. I'm going to take Michelle and we're going to meet for dinner. We're going to go to Council Oak tomorrow.
Okay.
So I got a res at Council Oak.
Oh, do they have burgers dipped in queso there? That would be so good. Somebody get the chief on the line.
So we're going to go to Council. We're going to Council Oak tomorrow night. And then Michelle's going to go to Pat Benatar afterward. But still, I do want to go to date night tonight because it'll just be you and me. But speaking of Pat Benatar, I want to know if Pat Benatar is going to do what Lord said. Uh-oh, hit the wrong thing. Hang on.
Oh, man.
Hang on. I bumped my mouse. I want to know if Pat Benatar is going to do... Now, I remember there was a story a year or two ago that Pat Benatar stopped doing Hit Me With Your Best Shot. And I thought it had something to do with like the violence and some of the mass shootings, right?
Correct.
Michelle just handed me something. American rock singer Pat Benatar will no longer perform one of her biggest hit songs because of the rise in gun violence in the U.S. This is from July of 2022.
It's like the dumbest reason not to sing a song.
All right. So Andrew says, Andrew's looking at the set list. Where was Pat Benatar performing last night?
She She was at
Louder, please,
Florida
into your mic.
Theater in
No,
Jacksonville.
turn your microphone up, please.
All right, turn it up.
All right.
She was in Jacksonville.
All right, so Pat Benatar, Jacksonville last night, and she did not do Hit Me With Your Best Shot. What does she open with? What was the first song? Are you on the setlist.fm?
Yes.
All right, what was her first song?
First song was We Live for Love.
All right. What about the encore? How many encores?
One encore, Heartbreaker / Ring of Fire.
You're a heartbreaker, dream maker. Don't you mess around with me.
And that goes into Ring of Fire, the old Johnny Cash song?
Ring of Fire.
Okay.
And Andrew, does Setlist FM say what time she took the stage? What that'll help out with dinner planning?
No, it doesn't.
It does not. Sometimes they have actual, what the lights down time actually was.
I'll consult the tribal council on the time.
So she's not doing the 1980 hit Me With Your Best Shot because of gun violence in the United States. That's pretty goofy. How many songs total, Andrew, did she perform?
15.
15 total songs. All right.
Well, it's her and her husband.
Oh, that's right. What does her husband do?
Bill Benatar.
Neil's a guitarist.
Yeah.
He guitarist?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
He plays the guitar on Jesse's Girl.
Oh, really? That's Pat Benatar's husband?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's his name again?
Neil Girardo.
Neil Girardo. Oh, that's right. The tickets do say Pat Benatar.
Right. This is not just her concert. It's her and him together.
I got you. All right.
That's why she's got about, I think Andrew said 15 songs, right? So I think she does about 7 or 8, and he does the other 7 or 8, whatever it is.
So,
okay.
Bottom line, though, Michelle.
So you don't want to go?
I mean, does he sing or does he just play his
I don't
guitar?
know.
Michelle, don't expect Hit Me With Your Best Shot. That's the point tomorrow night.
I just want to know, is she going to perform in a leotard again? Like I saw her at Hampton Coliseum, Scope, something like that.
When was that?
1988, 86?
1986.
Yeah, I'm sure she's still wearing the leotard.
Just want to know.
I'm sure you're going to wear the same outfit you wore in 1988.
I can still fit into it, probably.
I'm not saying you did it. I'm saying you can't.
Who's got a handle on the Sydney Sweeney situation? I had the story in the pile yesterday. So Sydney Sweeney, who, Euphoria? What
right,
else?
her breakout role was as Cassie in Euphoria.
Euphoria, the HBO, right? Euphoria.
Yes.
All right, and then, we watched the whole first season, and then during COVID, did they do like a special episode dump? And then like one or two, and then we never picked back up with Euphoria.
Well, I think it's been on hiatus for a while because Zendaya's been busy.
Yeah, but
she's being like a real movie star.
There's at least a whole other season that we haven't watched.
There might be a third season.
All right. So I don't know if we watched season 2 of Euphoria. All right, so Sydney Sweeney, and what are her current movie?
She's in that movie. Bailey just saw it.
The Housemaid.
Right.
Yeah, Housemaid, Euphoria, the It Girl right now.
Sydney Sweeney's in trouble and could face criminal charges because she did some kind of a bra publicity stunt where she and some promo team climbed the fence up in the Hollywood Hills and they dangled bras and lingerie from the Hollywood sign.
That's it. And apparently the stunt was not authorized by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, Fester, do you have any more facts for me about that and the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce?
Well, the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce was very upset.
I guess they were.
And I guess is it owned privately? Because it is an owner of the Hollywood sign.
Yeah. Here we go. Legal trouble could be looming for Sydney Sweeney, page 6, after her brazen lingerie stunt at the famous Hollywood sign. And we're dancing on the edge of the Hollywood sign. We're hanging bras on the edge of the Hollywood sign. And we're dancing on the edge of the Hollywood sign. And Sydney Sweeney's going. La, 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 whatever. La, la, la. It doesn't matter. La, la, la. Oh, well. La, la, la. All right, a video showed her sneaking up an L.A. mountain under the cover of darkness and scaling the H of the iconic Hollywood sign, holding a handful of bras, and a production crew videoed every bit of it. Her climbing, according to TMZ now.
Oh, God.
A publicity stunt for her new lingerie brand.
Well, I'm glad they have the evidence.
I got to be honest, that's a pretty smart business decision for her to start selling lingerie.
The company did not, the Chamber of Commerce did not authorize this. We had no prior knowledge of it.
The chamber did not authorize this.
The company owns the intellectual property rights of the image of the Hollywood sign.
Of her climbing. Yeah, hanging bras, going la, la, la. So are they going to prosecute? Are they going to? Because listen, they typically prosecute. I remember when I lived in L.A., I was out there for a couple of years, late 80s into early 90s, and this would happen, I don't know, a couple of times a year. Some stunt or some political group wanted to make a statement, and they would, like, redo the letter. They drop giant tarps over with different letters, and there were arrests. They arrested people for trespassing and for vandalism. So I would think that Sydney Sweeney should probably, face the same fate.
Yeah, she could make a video of her doing hard time.
Oh, she could do her mugshot in the lingerie with the lacy bra.
Have you looked at the pictures of her in it?
Yeah, this is the best thing to happen.
I am.
To the lingerie.
There's one shot of her with like a garter belt and these high stockings and like a lace bustier, and she even has like white gloves on as she's doing some kind of sexual pose in, it looks like somebody's garden.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, she's in good shape.
She is in good shape. Good for her. I'm disappointed because every time we go out to L.A., I say to you, I just want to get up there with the Hollywood sign. And you go, you can't go up there, Michelle. There's no way to get there. So apparently, there is a way to get there.
Okay, it's trekking up a mountainside.
I climbed Mount Fuji.
Well, we all did.
So, I'll get up there and take a picture myself, and I'm not going to post it anywhere. I'm just going to keep it for
I've told you can't walk to the Hollywood sign. What you can do is you can drive up into the Hollywood Hills, and there are certain spots in some of the neighborhoods
that gets you fairly close.
Yeah, fairly close, and you can look up, and there's actually there's a dirt trail. There's like a dead end and a dirt. I've been up there before. I used to live right nearby. There's a dirt trail end of a road, and you can kind of walk up, but then the entry area to the actual sign, that is all fenced in. And you can't get there. You're
well, apparently you can. She did.
But you gotta climb. You gotta have logistics. You gotta have ladders and all that crap to then trespass essentially.
But apparently there's nobody there to catch you.
Right. There's nobody there to catch you.
Sydney climbed up the H and hung her bras.
Right.
I think they've done cameras like motion sensing sensor cameras or motion sensing cameras.
But this is a typical stunt, right? For her to release her lingerie. Yeah. Right before Valentine's Day.
And,
because it's going to get a lot of sales, right? Guys are going to be like, what can I get my girl? Oh, I'm going to get her, an item from this new line from Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, there was a guy that got in trouble. I'll give you one of the examples. Like 10 years ago, there was some dude that turned the Hollywood sign into Hollyweed sign. It was Hollyweed, and the OOD at the end was changed to EE, so it became, Hollyweed. And that guy was arrested for trespassing, had to pay a fine, had to do community service, if I'm not mistaken. And apparently that guy is now saying that Sydney Sweeney should face the same fate that he faced back in 2017 or whenever he pulled off that stunt.
Whatever.
Yeah.
This guy's begging for attention. And so is Sydney Sweeney, but I'm all for throwing the book at her.
Yeah. Hey, while we're on the celebrity bandwagon here, what time? 8:51. We got a couple more minutes before I got a hard break and end the hour and 20 minutes of nonstop MJ. So Jennifer Grey will return for Dirty Dancing 2.
Why?
Dude, what is Dirty Dancing without
the dad?
No! What's wrong with you? Without Patrick Swayze. Come on.
Of course,
Patrick Swayze died of a brain tumor, and I mean, it's so sad. I love Patrick Swayze.
He loved you.
So hold on, what? Dirty Dancing 2 apparently has been confirmed.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm sorry. He had pancreatic cancer.
Right.
Swayze, Patrick Swayze, did not have a brain tumor. It was pancreatic cancer.
What's the next movie? She comes back as the grandmother.
She's going to be a camp counselor.
Yeah, right.
Lionsgate confirmed yesterday that Jennifer Grey, now 65 years old,
who has gray hair,
is reprising her role as Frances Baby Houseman for the upcoming Dirty Dancing sequel. And she'll also be one of the executive producers, with like 47 others. Yep, this is the follow-up to the 87 smash.
Wait, Bailey, have you even seen Dirty Dancing 1? Do you know what we're talking about?
I have seen it.
Oh, okay. So there you go. So there's probably is mass appeal for it.
Finish this line. Nobody
puts baby in the corner.
Yes!
Oh,
right.
I am really surprised. I mean, that's impressive because I really didn't. I thought she was going to say never saw it, don't care.
Gen Z Bailey with the nail. All right, good.
Yeah.
So, but the thing with Jennifer, I like Jennifer Grey.
I saw her speak. She's really nice.
When she got that nose job.
Yeah, she says it too. Her mom told her to do it.
Oh, God. And it's the biggest regret of her life.
Yeah.
Because when she got the nose job, she became unrecognizable. Yeah. And it was that nose, the kind of the bumpy nose, that's what made her so
memorable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it
but it also just gave her like character. It
had a hump nose cuteness to it.
Yes, exactly. It really
and then she
did.
suddenly had everybody's nose, and it was
right.
like, okay, just another pretty girl, but not special.
Yeah.
She was totally adorable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
with a hideous nose.
It was not a hideous nose. She was attractive.
Her overall cuteness beat the nose deformity.
Dude, she was great with the nose, and she admitted her mother talked her into getting the nose job. I remember that. And she said it was the biggest mistake. It torpedoed her career. Her career was steamrolled after that. Anyway, so Dirty Dancing, the sequel, Dirty Dancing 2 is coming out.
But no information about what the storyline might be. They're just writing it.
Oh, yes. It's going to be Dirty Dancing 2 and Ghost 2.
That's a great idea.
Yes.
Okay.
You combine the two movies, and the camp is haunted by the ghost of Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, and she's going to be doing a pottery thing.
People think she's flying, but it's really the ghost holding her up in the dance. Oh my gosh. This could be like a cult classic horror movie.
I got to take a break.
Romance.
All right, 8:54.
Somebody get Jennifer Grey on the line.
I got to take a break.
We need a writer sesh right now.
8:54 at the MJ Morning Show. This comes to an end right now. 1 hour, 20 minutes plus of nonstop MJ. We have an hour to go. I'm going to tell you right now, I still have the best material of the day that I haven't even gotten to. And that all starts next on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 104.7 FM. International Diamond Center, IDC. The question is, will you tie the knot this year? Will you celebrate maybe a big, big anniversary? My friends over at International Diamond Center, they're locked, they're loaded, they're ready. They've got the biggest and best diamond selection anywhere, all shapes, all sizes. Nobody can compete with IDC in selection, quality, price. Their natural diamonds are the best cut, most dazzling, a sparkle that is amazing. And the IDC prices will absolutely blow you away. Hey, if you want a lab-grown diamond, listen, they prefer the natural diamonds, but if you want a lab-grown diamond, they don't want to see you get ripped off, and they will actually assist. They've got a wholesaler for lab-grown, and they'll make sure that you get a great deal at an unbelievable price. And listen, they'll put it in an awesome setting for you. Listen, don't forget they have one of the nation's best collections of luxury pre-owned Rolex watches, anything jewelry. They're the best. International Diamond Center, IDC, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. And tell them that MJ sent you at IDC. Plan B Air Conditioning has changed their name. Plan B is now Air Rescue. Now, Air Rescue's been around for a long time. That is a name that has been servicing air conditioning in the Tampa Bay area for over 70 years. So what happened? Why is Plan B becoming Air Rescue? Simple. It's a better name. And Kenny, the owner of Plan B, also an owner of Air Rescue, they decided, listen, we're going to simplify. We're going to just kind of phase out the Plan B name and just make it all Air Rescue. You get the same awesome company, the same ethics. Yeah, you get great service, highly trained technicians. With Air Rescue, if they don't show up when they say they're going to be there, the diagnostic fee is free. There's an awesome January tune-up right now. Get an AC tune-up, regularly $99, which is a great price already. They'll do it for $29. Any air conditioning problem, folks, it's airrescue.com. It's 888 never wait. Mention me, MJ, get 10% off. It's airrescue.com. And remember, tell them that MJ sent you. It's 2026, obviously. Here we are, start of the year. How about starting things off stress-free? Sell your home with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer. You're going to save time. You're going to make the most money. You're going to eliminate the hassle. Obviously, MJ here telling you to call Mark Spain Real Estate here in the Tampa Bay area. You can trust them. They'll sell your home hassle-free with a strong all-cash offer. The Wall Street Journal and Real Trends have consistently named Mark Spain Real Estate as the top real estate team in the U.S. for closed transactions for 9 years in a row, including being ranked the number one real estate team in the nation for 5 consecutive years. Ryan, a customer, said, Mark Spain Real Estate exceeded our expectations by helping us achieve significantly over our asking price. They can't recommend Mark Spain Real Estate enough. When it comes time to selling your home, Mark Spain Real Estate is the company you should call. That's the company you want to do business with, folks. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing. Traffic's on 858 MJ. Morning show back in minutes.
In Hillsborough, still dealing with the accident on US 41 North at Gibsonton Drive. The right lane is blocked.
request via text for somebody to join us. I'm waiting to see if that's going to be a possibility. And either way, I'm doing the story. I just thought there would be an interesting angle to get a professional on the phone. It's a real estate question. All right, first, though, a couple of things. I want a lightning round, a bunch of cool local things. That NHL outdoor hockey thing at Ray J.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, they've done this before, though. Or where did we have outdoor hockey before?
They've done it in other northern cities.
No. I thought, have we ever had it here? Is this the first time here?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I'm conflating. So I know that I've seen them do outdoor hockey elsewhere.
They've done it at Fenway. They've done it in Yankee Stadium. I think they've done it in Chicago.
It's the first time ever in the Tampa Bay area. You know, the NHL is saying that this particular setup is going to be the most elaborate and the best setup ever, where they've actually built a regulation hockey rink in the middle of the football field at Ray J. And it's going to be Sunday night. And you know what's interesting? It's going to be like the coldest weather in years. And, you know, they were concerned about, if it's hot, the ice, it's going to take, more to keep the ice from melting. In fact, they built like a temporary tent over the whole thing to keep the coolness in, to keep the ice in good shape. Guess what?
What?
They didn't need it. I mean, it's like this week here in Tampa. I mean, when this was planned, I think I read that this is like 2 years in the planning, in the making. This and who's playing? It's going to be Lightning and whom? Who is,
I don't know who they playing, Andrew.
Like Buffalo Sabres or something, or who are they playing? Boston Bruins. So that's who's playing. And I guess, say it again.
This is our second outdoor game.
Right, so
just the first one in Tampa.
Yeah, so where did the Lightning play outdoor prior?
Previously, it was in, can't remember.
They played another one.
Nashville.
In Nashville, Tennessee. Yes. All right. So, listen, it looks exciting. The whole field surrounding the rink is designed as like a pirate treasure map. Have you seen the graphics? It looks like they've spent a fortune for this. Does this pay off? Like, are they gonna with tickets? Are they gonna sell this out? Are they gonna have?
I don't think tickets are still available. Andrew, are tickets still available?
I think they are, and they're not cheap.
Yeah. And Andrew, how much are the tickets?
I'd have to look to see what the prices are.
I'm just curious, but I think tickets are still available. That seems like a pretty cool event, and it's going to be Sunday night at Ray J. And you look at the temperatures, that
it's going to be like one of the coldest nights we've had in recent months. I think it was like November the last time it was this cold. So anyway,
I wrote down what the predictions are. So it's going to be cold as ice. So they ought to play that. Like they play the music. You're as cold as ice.
Just again and again.
Yeah. So Sunday night, it's going to be 40s going into the 30s. So low 40s potentially into the 30s during the hockey Sunday night at Ray J. Some of the local weather forecasters are even saying that we could see flurries in the Tampa Bay area.
I saw that.
Yeah, like Saturday night and Sunday night, there could be a chance of flurries, possibly. Yeah, and then the coldest is going to be Saturday and Sunday nights. Brandon, they say, could get down into, 28, 29 degrees. Spring Hill, 27. Brooksville could be 26, possibly. This is going to be Sunday morning, the coldest. And then a little bit of a warm-up during the day. And, of course, Gasparilla is going to be colder than it has been in years. And, the big question for Gasparilla this weekend, will the rain clear out in the morning and leave the parade without rain? What's the time? I mean, we've heard this before. And, the rain arrival here sometimes is hours off. They'll have a much clearer picture when we get closer to Saturday. But anyway, it seems interesting. So hockey, treasure map, whole theme.
Tickets are like, the cheapest tickets I see are like Let me see here.
Oh, wow. Section 330, $261.
That's a lot. I mean,
That is.
almost $300 a ticket.
Yeah.
The cheapest ticket.
Yeah, that's a little pricey.
I mean, I'm not that big a hockey fan, although I will go with anybody who wants to go with me.
Hey, how about another local item here? How about the renaming of Mosey? So it was always the Museum of Science and Industry, and Mosey is rebranding. They announced yesterday. I think it's fantastic. I'm fully behind this. I fully support Mosey. So instead of Museum of Science and Industry, they've changed it to the Museum of Science and Idiots. And I mean,
you like that one?
Listen, hold on.
Is Mosey really changing their name?
Yes, it's Mosey, the Museum of Science and Idiots.
Okay.
But I love the contrast because you deal with legitimate science and the brilliance of scientists, but there's going to be a whole wing on failed science and like idiots that tried to, propagate just dumb, stupid ideas or total failures in innovation, and that's why Mosey will now become the Museum of Science and Idiots. Examples like Mark Zuckerberg's roommate, who said that he was wasting his time on the whole social media platform. Mark Zuckerberg's roommate could have been probably in on the action and could be a billionaire today as well. Instead, Mark Zuckerberg's roommate, Facebook. That's the dumbest name I've ever heard of. So there's going to be a whole exhibit for Mark Zuckerberg's dumb roommate from college that poo-pooed Facebook. Oh, the inventor of lawn jarts.
Yes.
The guy that thought that it was brilliant to have kids throwing, sharp metal, huge bowling ball-sized darts at each other across the lawn.
Seemed like such a good idea at the time.
You know that guy's name?
Jerry Jart?
Nope. Mel Mookler.
Oh.
Mel Mookler, a whole exhibit. These are just they're keeping a lot of it under wraps at the new name, Mosey, the Museum of Science and Idiots, which I love it.
I love it too.
You know what?
That sounds great.
They're going to see attendance skyrocket.
Through the roof.
Through the roof.
Lines out the door.
I'm excited. They did the big unveiling yesterday at Mosey, Museum of Science and Idiots. This is interesting, a little behind the scenes. They were debating between the Museum of Science and Imbeciles. So it was going to be the museum.
There was a large faction of supporters who wanted imbeciles.
Imbeciles.
Yeah.
I mean, either name would have been great. I find imbecile a funnier word than idiot, to be quite honest. But I think both names are great. Museum of Science and Imbeciles or Museum of Science and Idiots. Idiots won out, and that's going to be the official name from now on. But listen, I wish them the best of luck, and I'm sure that attendance is going to skyrocket. Michelle, in fact, we ought to make a plan to go soon.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I think
and you know
so.
what they could say? They could induct MJ.
What?
Of course, MJ will be honored by the museum and be like, "We've been waiting for an idiot like you to walk in. All that we've saved a whole wing."
Oh,
I got to be honest. So, Michelle, we want to do an appreciation event, right?
We do.
For who? For Bailey, the intern over here.
We can talk about this, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to do a certain appreciation event, and Mosey, they also allow you to do like a rental, so you can rent the facility at night after hours. So I think it'd be great. The special MJ event at the Museum of Science and Idiots. I think it's fantastic. All right, what about the Rays Stadium?
What about it?
Well, did you see the St. Pete Times or the Tampa Bay Times story on this?
No, I don't read that.
Yeah, news story out from the Tampa Bay Times yesterday that the new Rays Stadium, if they end up building it over at
Hillsborough College.
Hillsborough
Community College.
I still want to say St. Pete Times, and I still want to say HCC.
Me too.
All right, so now the number to build this complex according to the Tampa Bay Times, is now double what was projected.
Why?
Remember we kept hearing like a billion, $1.1 billion. Now
nothing gets built for $1 billion anymore.
I don't know how you build a whole major league stadium and then all the surrounding support for just $1 billion. Yeah. Rays Stadium at Tampa's Hillsborough College could cost $2.3 billion. Uh-oh. Get ready for the Orlando Rays.
Well, no, here's the deal, MJ. I mean, the stadium itself might be $1 billion project, but they're talking about building like this mixed-use space and then rebuilding the college and then building like a community area. Yeah. So I can see how the whole development is a $2 billion project, but not the stadium.
Yeah, according to Times staff writer Colleen Wright. Oh, she's a writer. Colleen Wright. All right. Tampa Bay Rays have privately shared a new cost estimate for the stadium that they're hoping to build in Tampa, $2.3 billion, not including the surrounding development.
Oh,
Fester.
Well,
yeah.
My numbers are way off.
That figure told to a Tampa Bay Times reporter Tuesday by Tampa Sports Authority CEO Eric Hart is $1 billion more than what the Rays had proposed to build a stadium in St. Pete 2 years ago. This could change things dramatically because at $1.1 billion or $1.2 billion, the question was, how's this going to be paid for? Where's this money coming from? I don't think that the Hillsborough County has an appetite for another, sales tax increase, for instance. And, the Lightning, a whole big improvement has been approved for the Lightning, right? Or it's on the way with the Hillsborough County Commission for like $250 million in improvements to the Ice Palace, downtown. Wow. So
a lot of things are looking for money right now.
At the $1.2 billion number, I was like, where's this money coming from? How much are the new Rays owners going to put in, and how much are they going to expect the community to jam into this deal? Listen, I want to keep the Rays in town. I think it's very important for us to have a major league team. I want to see I think that the Hillsborough County location is a good location. I'm a little concerned about Dale Mabry traffic.
Take Himes.
Yes,
what? I think
Michelle?
the players would rather live in the Tampa Bay area versus living in landlocked Orlando.
Oh, Orlando blows.
Right. I mean, where are they going to live over there? Over here, how many professional players do we know?
Yeah,
they all like living on the water.
Yeah, no millionaires live in Orlando. You're right. Yeah, there's no nice neighborhoods out there.
No, there's none.
You know what's a dump?
Yeah, what?
Windermere.
Ugh.
Yes.
Oh, awful.
Just a dump.
I know. I mean, I would hate signing like a $25 million contract and then having to live in Orlando.
Yeah, when you're the Tragic Kingdom.
God.
You know what else also is just, it's like shantytown in Crackville.
Where?
Golden Oak. I don't know. Andrew just said Golden Oak. Andrew, turn your mic on. What the hell is Golden Oak?
It's a very, 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 I'll add a few more veries in there, expensive neighborhood on Disney property.
Oh, great. You're trying to get me banned from Disney now? All right. So, hey, heads up.
You're already on a watch.
This is a bit of, listen, this is a bit of a shocker, though, for that number to double in like a week.
But how is that a legitimate number?
Apparently,
somebody just said that number to a reporter. It sounds like it's very off the cuff.
Well, listen, and
It's
allegedly
gonna be double.
That apparently does not include the other surrounding buildings and retail and mixed use space. I don't think that includes the money to rebuild Hillsborough College with new buildings and.
That money doesn't include automatic flushing urinals. that money still has like the hand nozzle. You have to flush it manually. How much is it going to cost once we put all the fancy urinals in? Has nobody thought of that?
So according to, I guess, Tampa Sports Authority CEO Eric Hart, let's see here. He said the stadium construction firm Skankska. You know what? I love a construction company that's named Skank.
Was slut construction too busy?
Whole bag industries.
Whole bag industry.
it's I've seen this name for years. I mean, they do big projects. Skanska, SKA. It just when you look at it, looks like skank.
I knew a skank that did big things too. By big, I mean like this.
Did you know a skank that erected things?
Boy, did she.
That's what I'm asking.
Boy, did she.
But look, I'm a little concerned now about the Rays' future in Tampa Bay. With now the number doubling.
It sounds like an unofficial rumor mill number.
Yeah. I have not heard back from my real estate inquiry. But listen, I'm gonna do the story anyway. 9:18 at the MJ Morning Show. I saw yesterday that Gene Hackman's longtime Santa Fe, New Mexico home has sold for like $6 million. It was only on the market for 11 days.
Okay.
So my question is, people that buy like a murder house, or this home is where Gene Hackman and his wife were dead for how many days?
Like a week.
Yeah, it was a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is less than a year after Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy, were found expired inside their Santa Fe, New Mexico compound, a 53-acre estate, gated Summit neighborhood, has gone under contract just days after it was listed for $6.25 million. So if you're a prospective buyer, I mean, does that not, creep you out? Michelle, could you live in a home where Gene Hackman was on the floor decomposing for a week?
I could not, but I can understand why other people are just like, you know what? It's a beautiful estate, and they're going to clean it up. They might gut renovate it, and then nothing is an issue, because I don't know when the last time it was updated.
I would leave the chalk outline of where Gene Hackman's body was. But hey, did you guys see Hoosiers? The coach. Right here.
Dude.
Lex Luthor.
French Connection.
Frenchie.
One of the greatest movies ever. The French Connection.
Popeye, right? His name was Popeye in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right here. Gene Hackman. Oh, yeah. Remember the congressman from Birdcage? Yeah, the real stiff guy. Yeah, we were joking with Robin Williams and Nathan Lane. He died right here.
So it's kind of like a talking, a fun feature when people come over, friends come over.
Come on in. We have a charcuterie board.
I mean, I love Gene. I mean, he's one of the best actors ever.
Yes.
Gene Hackman, historically, one of the best actors ever. So, I mean, I'd love to own his home, but then I have to weigh that with, he was, hey, Andrew.
Everybody dies somewhere.
Andrew, can you look up how long it was suspected that he and his wife were deceased in the house before they were found?
I'd be pissed that they took him out in the first place. I'd want him there.
9 days. Yeah, 9 days.
Listen.
Yeah.
We're all going to
in the hot Santa Fe sun,
You kick the bucket in your garage. What do you think that's going to do to your property value? Nothing.
Oh, wait a second. I guess they were found in February. So maybe it wasn't too hot out in Santa Fe last February.
They have very cold nights out there.
No, they do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like desert nights. Absolutely.
So cold you could store dead bodies.
I guess I could, but Michelle, there's no way I could get Michelle to buy a murder house or.
Well, that's not really a murder house.
No. But what I'm saying is
a death house.
You've got murder houses.
Yeah.
Where there are grisly murders and.
Aren't most houses death houses at one point or another? Houses have been around for 50 years, 100 years. Somebody's probably died in there.
No.
Not always.
Not always.
Yeah, I mean,
the old people move out and younger people move in, and the old people go to homes or.
They were at Shady Acres.
Yeah, Shady Acres.
Young people die too. My wife's bedroom when she was a teenager.
Stop it.
Oh, you told this story before.
No.
What was the deal there?
The kid who had the bedroom 2 owners before her.
Yeah.
Checked out.
Oh, Fester, you're giving me
took himself out.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did Allison have any williness in there, or was it to give her the willies?
No, because in the previous house, she shared a bedroom with her sister, right? And here she had her own bedroom. Who cares?
She was happy.
Some kid offed themselves 15 years ago.
Oh my gosh!
All right. Anyway,
it was the best.
Gene Hackman's house. What if Gene Hackman didn't die of whatever what if he was actually hacked?
Okay.
If Gene Hackman, if he was hacked up by like a serial killer.
Dude, look at this beautiful house.
Yeah, that's a nice looking
I mean,
place.
MJ, nobody would turn this down with Gene Hackman's dead body still in it. I'd prop him up and put him in a corner. I'd put him behind the piano.
I wonder if it's sold with the furniture because it's actually nicely decorated.
Very well done.
Yeah. It looks like a little bit of. It's not like over the top modern. It's nice actually. All right, 9:23 at the MJ Morning Show. I was hoping to get a real estate agent with a pretty prominent name to pop on, and just wanted to probe and poke about murder houses and Gene Hackman's house. All right, 9:23 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, it's the final segment. And you know me in the final segment, all the great stuff that I haven't gotten to yet, we get to. We have a Southwest update and what a certain type of Southwest customer is saying about a new Southwest policy. We got a ding-dong ditch or door-kicking challenge update. I'll get to that here in a second. I got a Waymo problem. We got all kinds of stuff. Folks, don't move. Final chunk. MJ Morning Show is next here on 104.7 FM. Hey, Veterans Ford has a couple of great things going on right now for January. Days are limited. The month is ticking away. Right now at Veterans Ford, you can get brand new Ford vehicles with financing rates as low as 0% APR on a bunch of vehicles at Veterans Ford, brand new Fords. Also, there are rebates on some Ford models up to $7,000. Yeah, that'll take that number nicely off that sticker price at Veterans Ford. What about a lease deal? There is a lease deal that will knock your socks off. A brand new F-150 STX, a $489 a month lease. That is truly sign and drive. It's your $489 plus the county tax, and boom, there are no startup fees in there. There's no cap reduction cost. Literally a real sign and drive. $489 a month, and you're in a brand new F-150 STX, nicely equipped. Folks, this is a no-brainer. Awesome pre-owned selection always at Veterans Ford. Just a pleasure to do business with Veterans Ford. Walk in there and tell them you want the MJ deal. No Ford dealer in town will beat an MJ deal at Veterans Ford. Linebaugh and the Veterans Expressway, and tell them that MJ sent you. Your air conditioning busts, or with the cold snaps, really the whole week is going to be cold. Maybe your heat's not working. Air Rescue, formerly Plan B Air Conditioning, will get you up and running. So if your heat's not working, your air conditioning is not working, hey, maybe you got a problem now. Or, hey, you could have a problem in a month or two, maybe later in the summer. Remember, the MJ Morning Show recommends airrescue.com. You call them up, you tell them MJ sent you, 10% discount when you tell Air Rescue that MJ sent you. Now, Air Rescue, formerly Plan B AC, same ownership, same great people, just they've adopted the Air Rescue name. It's airrescue.com. If they don't show up when they say they're going to be there, you don't pay the diagnostic fee. There's a $99 tune-up special, which is already a great price, that you can get for $29 this month with airrescue.com, airrescue.com. 888 never wait is the phone number, and tell them MJ sent you. Final check on traffic. MJ Morning Show back in a minute.
In Tampa, I-4.
7:31 at the MJ Morning Show. Oh, you know what we forgot to mention with Sydney Sweeney and the whole Hollywood sign stunt with the trespassing and her hanging her new lingerie line bras from the H on the Hollywood sign. We forgot to mention that she was also all wrapped up in that. What was the name of the company? The
American Eagle.
American Eagle, yeah. She has good genes.
Yes, that's right. The good genes thing.
She sure does.
And there was a whole lot of backlash about the good genes ad. And I think, didn't it end up jamming up the sales for American Eagle quite dramatically?
Just like it's going to jam up her sales for the lingerie line.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
She knows how to get her name out there.
I think initially the sales dropped for like a hot minute, but then, with school time and people still like the jeans. And Bailey said she has a pair of the jeans. So, they must be nice.
She has them.
Oh, Michelle,
What?
I found a date night. Oh, have you figured out our date night tonight?
I'm working right now. I'm not thinking about that.
Why not? I thought it'd be good to discuss where we'd go before the end of the show.
Because I'm working?
It says that the sales grew 8%.
Yeah.
After Sydney Sweeney.
You're very, very low.
Sorry.
You got to get on the microphone and project, please.
The Sydney Sweeney jeans caused the brand to go up 8% in growth.
There we go. I've got a great idea for date night. Now, this is going to be in the not so distant future. So we're going to do date night. Well, maybe not, because I think everything's sold out. Did you hear about? First of all, do you know what is typically described as the best restaurant in the world? Right? The best restaurant in the world.
Is it like a free one place? Like one restaurant?
Yes. It's not a chain.
Okay, I mean, like, I don't know.
I think I've read this best restaurant in the world is it like in Norway or Denmark or something, and it has a lot of stuff on there that I would never eat. Yeah.
So the best restaurant in the world, Fester, are you Googling the best restaurant in the world?
I will be.
Google it now.
Best.
And Bailey, go ahead. Whoever gets there first. Well, Bailey, you'll get there first because Fester's got these chubby hot dog fingers that he can't even type.
It's in Lima, Peru.
No, it's not.
That's what I got too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Recent top contender winners, Maldo in Lima.
No.
Someplace in Barcelona.
No.
Another place in Lima.
No, it's not Barcelona.
Is it
Spain?
No,
Geranium in Copenhagen?
It's not Barcelona.
Denmark?
Okay.
It's Barcelona.
I don't care.
Barcelona.
Stop. Okay, stroke kid. Geranium in Copenhagen. Noma in Copenhagen.
Noma. It's Noma.
All right.
Yes. So a lot of lists have Noma, Noma, in Copenhagen, Denmark, as the world's best restaurant. The owner chef of Noma, one of the best restaurants on the planet, is opening up a residency in California, in Los Angeles, in like a secret location. March 11th through June 26th, and every single table, every single seat for March, April, May, June, sold out in 60 seconds, allegedly. But wait a minute. But wait, there's more. You know how much it is? It's like a price fix menu. Do you know how much it is per person for dinner?
I mean, a fancy place out in L.A., it includes all the courses and the wine and stuff.
Yep.
I mean, I figure it's what, $350? All right, so
$350.
You're giving me a very mocky laugh. I mean, $350 is a lot for dinner, right? It's not a lot.
I think that's a lot.
I mean, it's all right, fine. I'll double it. $700 for dinner. $700 a plate.
Marlene?
All right, so it's more than 700?
Yes.
1,000? All right, fine. 1,500?
Oh, no, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's $1,500 a person.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's excellent food, and
Really?
this kind of restaurant, isn't it like more of an experience?
Okay.
Jizz.
I'm reading
What's some of the menu items?
I'm getting ready to tell you, Fester.
Lay it
Tell me
on
if you.
me.
Hold on. These are menu items at Noma? Or
They're menu items from the Sizzler.
No, I'm talking about. Is this the menu for the upcoming residency?
No.
This is what they serve in Denmark.
Look, they have 3 seasons there, I think, and they serve seasonally.
Okay.
Okay, so one of them, the 2 food trippers, I think we've looked at their reviews
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Okay,
I like the 2 food trippers. I had a question for one of the food trippers because
Right.
there was an Italian restaurant, go figure, that I was trying to get reservations at in Bologna. And it was just impossible. It's crazy. But
let me read to you what the top thing. They did a review. They went there back in, it looks like 2021 maybe.
Yeah.
Fester.
What?
Course 1.
Yes.
Reindeer brain custard.
Marlene.
You know what? I'm sure it's fantastic.
Course 2.
Well, hold on. Reindeer brain custard?
I mean, isn't brain already kind of soft?
Served inside a reindeer skull. This reindeer brain custard was topped with pheasant broth and braised seaweed bits. Its rich flavor was reminiscent of marrow.
Oh God, I am really adventurous when it comes to food, but that sounds repulsive.
I think twice about whipped reindeer brain.
Mm.
What's next?
Pickled quail egg and oregano salad.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, next.
Wild boar speck and chestnut paste with grilled mushrooms.
All right, I'll eat that.
Hold on, say it again. Wild boar speck.
Mm-hmm.
What cut is a speck?
Hold on, what is speck? It's probably like penis.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
It's wild boar penis.
Mm-hmm.
This
here's
boar
okay.
penis.
When we get to course 5, this is
the
what I
best
would
penis
eat.
I've ever had.
I would eat this. Fester, you would eat this too.
What?
It's apple salad.
Hold on, why did you skip? You said course 5?
Yeah, this is course 5.
Well, what happened to courses 3
That's what
and 4?
I just read all of those to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. I thought it was
No, course 1 was the reindeer brain.
Right.
Course 2 is something I skipped. Hip berry stuffed with pollen and plum.
All right, hold on. Just for clarification, wild boar speck is the testicles.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not. It's actually a premium cured smoked meat, specifically made from the
hind leg thigh of wild boar.
So
yeah.
it's almost like boar ham.
Oh, I'm in. I'm in. All right, next.
And it'll take a side of penis.
Course 6 is yellow beet sashimi.
Okay.
Oh, see, I don't.
Stop. Course 7.
Yeah.
Reindeer penis ragu.
Shut up.
I'm reading it. It's presented very beautifully on a leaf.
Hang on,
served on a leaf. This ragu included various bits, including reindeer brain and reindeer penis.
Show me.
So you get both ends.
Show me where it says that.
You get wiener.
Are you
my
illiterate? It says right there.
Oh my God! It's right.
I mean, about to. Oh.
Stop.
Oh. God.
Trying to sneak.
You use reindeer penis as your move making?
Yeah.
Oh God. Is this show
Bailey's
over?
grossed out. She's gonna vomit over here.
Is this show over yet?
That's real. It does say reindeer penis ragu.
I mean, I would eat almost nothing other than the apple salad. I would eat that.
I mean, the boar speck sounds like a smoked hock.
I can't wait to see what this guy has in store for the hoity-toity LA crowd.
Course 9
Yeah.
is a bear dumpling. This dumpling.
Oh, it's better than a bear dump.
This dumpling filled with bear stock and fried in bear stock was very tasty. A crispy duck skin wafer and bear caramel served on a spoon completed the course. Oh, wait.
Yes.
Course 10?
Yep.
Duck brain.
What is this?
And
What's
it
the
even they
fascination
serve
with-
it with the head and the beak of the duck
my
all
God.
in the basket.
What is the fascination with brains at this place?
They love it.
It's the spoonable duck brain served in a duck bill.
Oh, God. All right. Anyway, so this dude, this Danish chef, one of the best restaurants in the world, is doing this LA residency, and I can't wait to see that menu.
I'll be curious to see how many people actually eat.
I mean,
what he's serving out
It has
there.
to be a more American. I mean, you can't get reindeers
wait.
readily in Los Angeles.
Hey, listen. He's going to serve parts of Gene Hackman.
Stop.
Yeah, because it's kind of like the Hollywood theme out in L.A. there we go. Oh, man. All right, so, Michelle, you want me to book? All the seats sold out. $1,500 a seat.
Well, thank goodness.
And everything's sold out.
I'm not looking to go anywhere near this place anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm looking at the.
That's crazy.
I'm looking at the dishes served in reindeer skull.
Yeah.
And here's the penis ragout.
No, ragu. It's not rag out.
I didn't say rag out. It's ragout.
Hey, Fester, you going to go to the Tampa International Hiring Job Fair today?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a baggage handler.
Is it? Listen, they're looking for a lot of people.
That's what I said. I'm going.
Is that today? Can we just
Tampa,
double check that? Yeah. See if the Tampa International Hiring Fair is today. They're looking for like 200 people. They've 200 jobs are open at Tampa International Airport. Oh yeah. Join us for Hiring Day, Wednesday, January 28th. Oh, it started 42 minutes ago.
What are we doing here still?
I don't know.
Oh, you get free parking.
Yeah, well, in the economy garage.
Oh.
So you got to take the shuttle over. So free parking in the economy garage. Bring 2 forms of ID in case you get hired on the spot.
We'll take you.
My God, you're a pilot on the spot.
I'll do it.
Get into that plane and fly them to Phoenix.
Dude, just give me a couple of links on like YouTube. I can figure it out.
Does it say all the jobs that are open? Go back to where you were. So
here's questions.
Yeah, you need Q&A.
Flyer, map.
I don't need the map.
Directions.
Yeah.
It doesn't say all the jobs. I would imagine.
There's like 200 job openings at Tampa International, and the job fair opened up at 9 a.m., so 43 minutes ago, and it goes until what, the end of the day?
I have a question.
Yeah.
I'm
sorry, it goes till noon.
Yeah.
9 to noon.
So
that's a short amount of time to hire 200 people.
Yeah, but if you're unemployed, what else do you have to do?
Right.
Give a 3 hour, looking for a gig.
Yeah, TSA jobs, are they hiring?
So
go ahead and grope this crotch and see if you do a good job. Okay, TSA, you're hired.
I'd love to be the model for that job. Hold on.
Fester, stop.
The restaurants at the hotel. I'm sorry. The restaurants at the airports.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do those people work for the restaurant or do they work for the airport?
They work for, I think, Host or Aramark or whoever there's pretty much a vendor that like operates a lot of those facilities at I don't know if it's all of them.
I mean, I go to the Chick-fil-A at the Tampa airport. Are they Chick-fil-A employees? Are they Host employees? Or are they airport employees?
I want to say, well, look it up.
I don't know.
I think it's Host that runs a lot of the restaurants.
Okay.
At the airport.
All right.
If I'm not mistaken. Oh, speaking of airports, this is becoming a problem, and people that travel a lot get angry at this. Michelle, we've seen this. You've seen it. I've seen it. Do you know what belt bumping is? This is a trend that's happening at airport security, and it's called belt bumping. And just jams up the freaking works. Think about this. Any idea? Belt bumping. What is it?
Does it have to do with like retrieving your luggage?
You're on the.
When I think of belts in airports.
So, the clue is airport security. So this is not retrieving your bags at the end from the baggage belt. Oh, I wonder if they're hiring the guy that drives the tram that brings the luggage trains into the belt area.
Dude, I want that job.
Yeah.
I don't want to load or unload. I just want to drive the tram back and forth.
Or the big chunk of metal that tugs the airplanes. Airplane tug.
Yeah.
Driver.
I'll be an airplane tugger.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tug the whole damn thing.
Any idea? Any idea what belt bumping is? And it's increasing more and more. I'll tell you won't guess.
Yeah.
So it jams things up at TSA security. Belt bumping is when people collect their stuff after it goes through the X-ray and they don't pick up the bin. And the empty bins get all clogged up.
I never pick up the bin.
Yeah, so you're causing the belt bumping problem.
I leave it there all the time. I mean,
Right.
I don't care. I get my stuff out and I'm out. See ya.
And you're belt bumping right now because your belt is digging right into your. Look at that indentation in your stomach from your belt buckle.
It is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I belt bump. I'm a habitual belt bumper.
So belt bumpers are being compared to people that leave their shopping cart just in the middle of the freaking parking lot.
I do that too.
Or they jam it into your door.
Yeah.
You know, the car next to them.
Or we're like, there's like 2 spots and then 2 spots. It's like that little area in the middle where all 4 cars meet. I put the cart right there.
Yeah. Belt bumpers are among the worst travelers ever.
Yeah.
They leave their empty TSA X-ray bin at the end of the conveyor
and
belt.
we don't move it at all.
And it gets jammed up. You get your crap out of the plastic bin.
And you walk away.
And you pick it up and you put it in the pile at the end of the belt.
I got my hands full. I'm putting my belt back on.
Well, at least there's consistency. You leave your shopping carts all over the parking lot. Have you ever returned a shopping cart to the shopping cart corral ever?
Oh, let me think. No.
Yeah.
Never.
And
Not once.
Just abandon your luggage bin at TSA when you're done.
And on the rare occasion that I put my cart in like the corral in the middle of the parking lot, I shoot it at lightning speed.
Yeah.
And I watch all the carts crash every time. Yeah, I'm a belt bumper.
All right. So belt bumping, do not be a belt bumper.
Who cares?
Whatever you do, do not become a belt bumper. All right. Speaking of travel, I kind of teased this.
Those TSA guys have good benefits. Let them take my bucket.
I teased this before the break, and I got a little distracted. The Southwest changes. So we've talked about this kind of consistently now for a couple of months because, we heard, last summer or last spring that Southwest, number one, that they now hate luggage. Southwest used to love your bags. Now Southwest hates your bags because bags used to fly free on Southwest, and now they don't. So their whole commercial campaign, their whole marketing deal was going after the other airlines. And why do the other airlines hate your bags? Well, because they charge you. Well, now Southwest. So that's number one. Number two, we were all waiting for the date to come, and that was yesterday, that no more open seating starting yesterday, the 27th of January at Southwest. Seats are assigned now. So there's no more A26. I got to check in quickly. I want to get an A group. I don't want to get the B or the C. I got to have an A.
I saw a picture from like the overnight where the guy was taking down those columns with the numbers on them. They don't need them anymore.
Yeah, what are you going to do with all that? That's some recyclable stuff right there. You know how much money you can get for that scrap metal?
Dude, give it to Rudy. He'll take it to the scrapyard.
Yes, he will.
Dude, Rudy?
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Why not?
Because it's so much money.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
So Rudy,
stop! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't bust his. Don't bust his jam.
Yep,
he's got something cooking here.
So Ron's gonna want a piece of that action.
If they knew what they didn't know, I mean, it's like thousands of dollars.
Stop.
He's talking now. What do you mean stop?
Don't
look at me.
It's not hundreds of thousands of dollars, but it might be tens of thousands.
All right, so a lot of our studios are getting rebuilt,
and they're now digital, where they were all hardwired.
Yeah. So now a wire bundle the size of like the circumference of a basketball, it now runs on a Cat 6 wire. It's
I mean, you go into some of our engineering rooms or our back rooms, there's just like tracks of wire.
Racks. And I mean, we're talking hundreds of miles
of wire,
of copper wire. And well, with all this demolition of all these studios and equipment, Rudy's I saw his pickup truck dragging the bumper on the parking lot as he was pulling out with all the wire.
Because they're like, just get rid of it. Just get rid of it.
And
he cuts it out.
And then he's taking it to the recycling place and turning it all this, and copper, all the metals are like through the roof. Gold and silver and, the non-precious stuff like copper. And
in the non-prepared form, I think it's like, did he tell you how much?
No, how much per pound?
Like $1.50 a pound.
Yeah.
Now, that's a real number.
But he's bringing like thousands of pounds of all this wire and metal junk and from all this demolition. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what would be unbelievable if they can figure out how to do this. All of the old GTE Verizon copper wire in the ground and up on poles all over the area or all over the state, all over the country. Do you know how many billions of dollars there is in just scrap like copper wire?
Just laying there and abandoned?
I mean, you've got folks that steal air conditioners off of the side of buildings to get the copper coils inside.
That sounds like a high-risk proposition compared to this.
Well, those are like the fentanyl zombies, or the crack smokers, or the opioid fiends. They need to steal something to go get their next fix. Yeah. Hopefully we didn't blow it. No, they know they just want it out of here. You know what? They
just want it out of here. They don't know the value.
They haven't paid him for 7 or 8 months, so that's how he's feeding his family.
It's like tip money.
Yeah. All right, so where was I? Southwest. I didn't. You distracted me.
I forget.
And we only have 2 minutes left.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's an organic show.
So one of the things that Southwest. All right, so no more bags fly free. There's no more open seating based on when you check in. And the third thing is, remember?
New fat person.
Yeah.
Rules.
So new fat person flyer rules at Southwest is that if you can't fit between the armrests, you got to buy another seat. And we've heard about this for years, but was it really enforced? And now Southwest, if you cannot be contained within the confines of the 2 armrests, you have to buy another seat, or there's some type of a rate for you to buy an adjacent seat for your folds, your rolls.
Dude,
it's a roll surcharge.
I would love to buy a seat, right? It could be not have to because they're going to jam me with it.
Yeah.
And then it'd be a full flight, and then they have to buy it back. And I'm going to jack it up like 1,000%, billion %.
But here's the deal.
You're devious.
There's a little bit of a revolt, and this is we knew all this. Plus size passengers are making a lot of noise that they're not flying Southwest anymore.
Oh,
so,
and Southwest is like, thank you, fat ass.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted. Be Delta's problem, please.
All right. And with that, oh, man, I didn't get to, I teased a couple of things. Quickly here, I think I can get a couple of things on. This is awful. The stupid, and this happened here in Florida. A 14-year-old has been arrested and is going to be charged after doing the door kick-in challenge and killing a dog that was inside.
Was the dog right behind the door?
Front door was kicked in. Her dog escaped and was killed. Yeah. And kid's going to be charged. Listen, if you're doing the dog kicking, you're doing the door kicking challenge here in Florida, you got a good chance of getting shot. I would highly recommend you don't do that. What a dummy deal. I had a TikTok story, and that's where a lot of these challenges come from. I'll have to do this. This is important stuff. There's some TikTok news. I'll get to it tomorrow. All right, with that, I think we got to roll. Anything else of crucial importance?
Nope.
Michelle, you got our date night location for tonight?
Nope.
Are we going somewhere?
I think I found one.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
We got to go.
Does it have reindeer brain?
Let Michelle know. All right, folks, we'll see you back here tomorrow. MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. Have a lovely day, and let's be careful out there.